My name is Lin Jing. I used to be a corporate drone, a wage slave. But by a twist of fate, I transmigrated to a resource-scarce apocalypse. I use my food to carve out a path to survival. Tomorrow at 8 a.m., the rainy season will end. Pass the order down. The transmission will be sent exactly when the rainy season ends. This is the executive officer's decision. All departments are to execute Plan S3 immediately. Plans S2 and S6 are to be kept as backups. Everything regarding this vote is to be classified as Level 1. The executive officer and I take full responsibility for this order. Yes, sir. After sending the info, crush and melt the tutorial in blue-orange. All comms anchors must be destroyed immediately. Until then, the jamming must not drop for a single second. Sir, the jamming has already lasted over 16 seconds. That's not enough time. Send a full message to both programs. Send new material that boosts ability. Users powers to the jamming team first and the replacement team too. This is the key to whether this plan succeeds. All resources are to be diverted to them unconditionally. Yes, sir. Boss, reporting in. The recipes for the 4 types of noodles. Fufu has memorized them all. Good. Sync the recipes to all the chef robots. Yes, boss. Okay, boss. That's the taste. Still feels like something's missing. That's more like it. Fufu, fill up all the chili oil and vinegar on every table in all the restaurants, and put peeled raw garlic in the garlic baskets. Don't worry, boss. Fufu guarantees the mission will be completed. It's rare to have plenty of ingredients. No need to go out foraging. All the work in the shop is done, too. Tomorrow the rainy season ends. Finally, no more setting up stalls in the rain. I can finally sleep in. All units. Attention, synchronized clocks now. It is now 4 a.m., 6 seconds, 7 seconds. With a heart of steel, do what must be done. Move out. Dawn has broken. Sir, all squads are in position. Go. New popcorn. So fragrant, so sweet, so crunchy, so delicious. Is popcorn made from rice? It's made from corn kernels. It has caramel and butter in it. Before the apocalypse, movie theaters always smelled like popcorn. Sounds so nice, eh? They have fried peanuts. A bag like this is perfect to bring along while digging for vegetables. Shell them and pop them in your mouth. No dirty hands. It smells amazing, boss. How do you make fried peanuts smell so good? Captain Long, don't worry too much. Lena has official ability users on her side. It'll go smoothly. I know this was his own choice. I hope everything goes well. Move out. Corrosion. Coordinates for Blue City entered. Verify coordinates. Coordinates confirmed, sir. Commando Lancien, jamming. A signal, suspected to be from the 3 great cities outside the shield, has been intercepted. Quick, call up the city. Coordinates entered. Found a comms anchor, found it. Transmission successful. Crush it, Manhwa. Team 4, Group B. Mission complete, requesting rest. Request approved. Good work, everyone. Executing next phase of the plan. Yes, sir. The transmission to the Doctrine City was sent successfully, but Blue City was searched twice and nothing was found. Comms anchor Blue City. I don't think Blue City has the same flame death plan. It's possible Blue City has already met the same fate as Camp City. Walls destroyed, people dead. Looks like the rain has stopped. Really? The sun's out. Ding. Congratulations, host, on completing the rainy season. Limited time mission rewards are now being distributed. Congratulations, you've received 500 kilograms of rice. Did you find your shosho yet? 250 kilograms of peanut oil, 250 kilograms of soybean oil, 100 kilograms of sugar, 100 kilograms of salt, 100 kilograms of soy sauce, 100 kilograms of vinegar, 100 kilograms of oyster sauce. Congratulations! You received fully automated farm management robots X2 robot. Dorm expansion pack X10. Congratulations! You received a sauce workshop X1. Sugar workshop X1. Jackpot! Jackpot! We're rich. A reward that can make the stingy system use the word stingy. It really is something special. A pair of basic level portals. Huh? Portals? What's that? Basic level portals are synthesized using the abilities of low-grade mutated plants portals. It can connect two locations, allowing your restaurant to gain customers from new areas. Cooldown time, 48 hours. Interesting. So this is opening a branch store. Where to put it? Sub-city? It's only 2 kilometers from home, and I need a shuttle bus. No need, no need. Not many options, huh? Right, let's just put on this green duck. What is that? It just appeared out of nowhere. The boss stood at the door, and with a wave of his hand, all those canopies disappeared. The boss must be a highly experienced storage or spatial ability user. Then how do you explain the boss being able to make food non-toxic, and the food that can boost abilities? Stop arguing, all of you. The boss isn't any kind of ability user. The boss is a deity. That's a bit much, don't you think? Your theory is the most plausible. As expected, no suspected targets have appeared in the northwest direction. No movement from the other gun barrels, either. Moving, sir. If the Doctrine City receives the transmission, will they hand it over to the 3 great cities? If the Doctrine City doesn't hand it over, then we are already on a ship that will never turn back. Now we can only move forward, otherwise we'll sink. Overthinking won't help. Relax a little, go. I'll head to the China restaurant first thing to pick up today's order. What? A portal. Okay, so we have a new foraging target for tonight. Sugarcane, sugar beets, maple branches, and on a way, look for soybeans and yellow beans. Perfect, boss. The head waiter, Kai, asked you to come find you. A big order. The customer, Ivor, has urgent business with you. Hurry, handle all arrangements with the optimal plan. If you can't solve it, leave it for now. Give me a report in a bit. Guaranteed to complete the mission, yes. It's that kind of portal. The other end. It's a portal that leads to a completely different place. MM. Would it be convenient for us to know where the other end of this portal leads? 768 myślnik 198 myślnik 71 234 ID 31. How long will the construction take? 48 hours total. Judging by the executive officer's reaction, you recognize these coordinates? Yes, these are the coordinates of another border city, the Doctrine City. How many people are in the Doctrine City? It's unclear at the moment. During the video conference at the end of last year, the Doctrine City executive officer reported a population of 5,000 to 6,000 civilians and nearly 1,000 military personnel. Understood. If that's the case, then this is a completely different situation. 48 hours, 2 days. This is why I called you here. Edgar comes from the 9th Group's intelligence division. He's skilled at reading people, exploiting information gaps. We've faced off in exercises. This man is extremely dangerous. He doesn't play by the rules. Operation in progress, the one who lay dormant for so long and helped the Alliance obtain crucial intel, is Edgar. Yes, the Doctrine City executive officer, who fawns over the 3 great cities and licks their boots. Edgar, you mean his behavior all these years was an act? And likely with a purpose. Don't know, but one thing's certain. We must restrain him first. Otherwise, with his abilities... We won't be able to defend against him. Sir, we received a coded message. No source marker on the transmission. The three great cities suddenly sent repeated transmissions, demanding a status report, and now this anonymous letter appears. What the hell are they playing at, sir? The source of this transmission is suspicious. This morning we tried contacting the other camp cities, but couldn't find any comms anchors. Doesn't mean the other camp cities are silent. Don't I know it? This transmission. Besides you and me, who else has seen it? No one else, sir. Erase all traces of this transmission. Receipt logs, transmitters. Clean it all up. This stays between you and me, sir. Don't we need to prepare? Prepare what? Whatever the center wants. We're not wading into this mess. This fire must not reach us. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Sending out messages like that. Sugar cane, sugar beets, maple branches. Enough for Jintong Workshop for a good while. Kai, help Song Song take the stuff off the cart. Deliver it to Jintong Pot Workshop and Sauce Pot Workshop. Let Song Song handle it. Then call Fufu over to learn new dishes, okay? Boss, tiger back, golden ring, perfect. Heat is just right. Dough is crispy outside, soft inside, chewy to bite into. Hangluosu, flaky layers, fragrant and crumbly. Each has its own charm. Looks like the snack menu can be updated too. What's going on? Quick, let's go in and see. Wow, is this still China restaurant? What kind of lettering is that? Feels mysterious and powerful. God, this isn't China Restaurant anymore. It's become China Restaurant Street. More than that, it might become China Restaurant City someday. Being shocked is the right reaction. This is the cultural depth of our great China. The archway looks good, right? It was expensive. Cost me 33,000 points. Last night, renovation design. Stayed up till 4 a.m. Can't hold on anymore. I need to go take a nap. Ouch, what's wrong, Grandpa? My teeth can't take it. Is this hawthorn? One bite, and my teeth are about to fall out from the sour. You eat it then. I'll have it myself. You eat it, you young folks like this stuff. I used to buy honey candy sticks as a kid, too. Honey candy sticks are caramel flavored. Hold it in your mouth, and it softens in a bit. Someone I met on the road evacuating from Camp City. 1 second they're talking to you. The next, they might be dragged off by a mutant that pops out of nowhere. I'm old and got hurt on the road. Could see I couldn't keep up with the group. Might as well die here, not hold back the ones still alive. Yeah, Grandpa, don't go leave me alone. I am scared, so I held on with my last breath, even though I had no idea where the road ahead led. Luckily, we made it through together. Life really does seem to be getting better. Sleepy by day, wide awake at night. My sleep schedule's all messed up. No, the portal opens tomorrow morning. Make something new and get to bed early. Iced fresh lemon honey water. Grants immunity to swamp status for 2 hours. So sweet and fragrant. Done. That's it for today. Kai, head waiter Kai is here. Starting tomorrow, compile and collect each storefront's business status. Summarize into a daily business report. Show me at the end of each business day. Okay, mission guaranteed. Fufu. Take these to the corresponding stores. Huh. Boss Lin, I'm Xiao Yi, Sub-City Executive Officer. Came over from Camp City. Hello. We hope to reach Doctrine City through the portal. To find the Doctrine City Executive Officer. No need to tell me all that. I'm here to promote China Restaurant. You go about your business. Understood. When we meet the Doctrine City Executive Officer, we'll put in a good word for you, too. Then I'll head over first. Go ahead. Move out. Sir, Boss Lin and Major Chiao, you have passed through the portal. Received. Proceed as planned. Yes. This place doesn't look like it has humans in the mountains. Underground, why are there blank maps? Team 1, search for the Doctrine City quarantine zone. Team 2, find the executive officer's office. Team 3. Let go. Rest up a bit. Split up once we're inside. Heart of steel. Do what must be done. Lizards, snakes, beetles, cacti. How do you cook any of this? Rock. There might be rock underneath. What's going on today? My right eyelid won't stop twitching, sir. Today's rations. Ever since that bizarre transmission, nothing's gone right. Gunfire, when you? Oomph. Chow E, the adjutant from Camp City. Why is he in Doctrine City? Found it. I know your transmission was a warning to Doctrine City. I'm very grateful, don't worry. I won't say a word, really. I, Edgar, am terrified of death, no grand ambitions. The only reason I'm alive is my tight lips. Colonel, you're too modest. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, who'd have thought the Doctrine City executive officer, so obedient to the 3 great cities, had secretly trained so many ability users? It's just the situation forcing my hand. Executive officer, a group just showed up at the Blackfields warehouse and blew up the mature grain silo and ration silo. Blast coverage over 80. Loss is not yet tallied. What? Aren't you the psychoses? Take Colonel Edgar back to Purple City. Order your people to withdraw and release our people. I told you he might not listen. Don't believe me? Watch. Zhang Ming. Withdraw and release their people. Damn it, Zhang Ming. Since when are you this obedient? What are you doing? They burned down our grain silos. Sub-City Deputy Executive Officer. Sorry, things happened suddenly. Hurt your people. We like to follow along and see China Restaurant. Reading memories? You peeked into our plans. Zhang Ming, what are you apologizing for? They've been firing guns the whole way here. Who knows how many of ours died? Blanks all anesthetic rounds. We wouldn't harm our own human soldiers. You need Doctrine City as a window. Our abilities can even help you hide the portal at critical moments. Sounds like a tempting bargaining chip. But can you speak for Doctrine City? No, but Edgar won't refuse either. Did anyone ask my opinion? We have no way back now. Edgar claims to have a restaurant that supplies normal food, and that food can remove toxins. Why didn't you say something this important earlier? If we don't cut off the Doctrine's escape route, the Colonel knows Zichen's trump card. Will he comply or use it as leverage against Zichen? I'm definitely joining you, really? Really, I definitely won't lie to the Colonel, okay? Just now in this room, the Colonel lied to me at least twice. Boss, don't we need to hurry? And mine rock, or Doctrine people mine rock, or put in the exchange box. The restaurant gets salt, Doctrine people get money. Doctrine people spend the money at China Restaurant. It forms a perfect loop. Ding. Your business entity area, number of business locations, customer count, and business influence radius all meet requirements. Congratulations. You've been promoted to a specialty restaurant plaza. Skip level upgrade. Ding. Please claim your business upgrade reward. Ding. Please claim your skip level bonus. Ding. Business upgrade completed in 11 days. Please claim your fast upgrade gift pack. Ha! We're rich. Ha! Let me see what rewards there are. Restaurant themed decor upgrade set. What is this? Try it and find out. It does match the robot power supply. Huh, this is interesting. Kai grew hair. Huh. Yeah, let's go with this style. Song, head back to the shop. Have Kaikai upload the menu photos to the LED promo screen. Yes, boss. Last time the shop was short-staffed, so I copied a fully automatic service robot. Now though, ding, congratulations. You've received a pair of basic portals. Portals count as system items, right? No customer source, but there's a food source. This location is by the sea. Oysters, scallops, shrimp, crabs, sea cucumbers, abalone, squid. Eat whatever I want whenever I want. All set. Time to go hunting. Though the tutorials. Mutant creatures. If you could be used as ingredients. In the goggles, I can see plenty of purple, red, and red-orange names. Boss Lin, that's the owner of China Restaurant? Whoa, is it a portal? When did that get here? Exchangeable items, crystals, metals, etc. Edible mutant plants, non-edible mutant animals, handicrafts. Rock or rock shell, rock salt. Exchange time, tomorrow. This is Sub-City? Are we sure this isn't another world? This is China Restaurant? This feels so unreal. What's that smell? So fragrant. Major Chiao E. Could you introduce us to China Restaurant? Of course. On the left is the main China Restaurant and 4 storefronts. The bench area is at the entrance. On the right are the self-service food stalls. The plaza in the middle is for guests to rest. And there's a self-service water dispenser inside. Major Chiao E. Will Doctrine City's people be like the people here? Will the capital's people be like this in the future? Of course, China Restaurant opens its doors to all guests. China Restaurant is truly an amazing place. Of course, as long as restaurant rules aren't broken. China Restaurant opens its doors to all guests. Dear guests, I'm a head waiter here, Kai. How can I help you? We like the private room on the 2nd floor. A city guard should have made a reservation earlier. Very well, everyone, please head to the 2nd floor. This is Sub-City's executive officer, Colonel of Org. This is Sub-City's ability user department head, Lieutenant Mori. This is Doctrine City's executive officer, Edgar. This is Doctrine City's chief inspector, Jiangming. Also the leader of Doctrine City's Sand Snake Gang. Next to him is the Sand Snake Gang's deputy leader. Also Jiangming's sister, Jiangyang. Why is the chief inspector a gang member? That's what Colonel of Org really wants to ask. Isn't it heaven decreed that the tutorial's ability users would come from gangs? I allowed ability users to emerge in the gangs, but I couldn't control how it developed. So here we are. Colonel, that's a bit one-sided. The Sand Snake Gang had more people awakened and thus more deaths. The price paid far exceeded the official side, didn't it? Your dishes are all served. Please enjoy. Tutorial ability users. I mean the ones who weren't reported. When did they start appearing? Does it matter right now? You and I are both about to be exiled. 5 years ago. Edgar planning ahead this early. Did something happen? What are you talking about? I don't follow, Colonel. We've already been open with each other. What's left to hide? Knowing isn't always a good thing. Enough of this. Let's eat. So delicious. Eat all you want. Got it. Wow. Is this a wild zone that's never been hunted? So satisfying. Kill, kill, kill. Awesome. The desert has too few ingredients. The evacuation cord seems pretty far. But lucky me, my car has infinite fuel charge. The evacuation cord is far, but it won't escape the mutant beast I seized last time. So close to a successful upgrade. Official intel only marks F to a rank. What does an A rank creature evolve into? Ugh, the evolution process is disgusting. Such a long name. Ding, you've triggered a key hidden mission. Obtain the mysterious ingredient 2. My turn to shine. He's trying to take my emerald crystal cluster. Dream on. The emerald crystal cluster is mine. You're next. Don't bother struggling. Good thing I brought the motion goggles. But this wind doesn't feel natural. It's clearly aimed at me. Did this mutant evolve an ability? Zeichin has lost all communications. 48 hours have passed. The 3 great city support teams still haven't appeared. That already shows the 3 great cities stance. Even if you're worried about the 3 great cities, discovering Zhang Hanting, Colonel Winyu, this proactive attitude isn't like you. This is Camp City's executive officer, Colonel Wenna. The secret letter, Major Chiao, he protected with his life. We suspect something's wrong with the central military city. Junshu City as the only surviving program. Can the tutorial probe the 3 great cities' current state and infiltrate our forces into the 3 great cities? The 3 great cities. Strength isn't something our half-baked ability user teams can match. This is emerald crystal powder. Roasted potatoes. It can boost awakening probability and ability points. With enough ingredients, awakening probability can reach 100, and ability points can increase by 1,000. The appearance of these roasted potatoes can quickly close the ability gap. Surprising, right? In the past 2 days, mutant activity around this city has dropped significantly. Timing-wise, it coincides with the appearance of this emerald crystal powder food. They say, Boss Lin can eliminate the source that strengthens mutant creatures. So infiltrating the 3 great cities isn't impossible. No. In the current situation, infiltrating the 3 great cities is useless. After the catastrophe evolution, 5 years ago, mutant creatures above a rank appeared. Junshu City classified them as S-Rank. And that's not the ceiling for mutant creature ranks. But humans didn't improve from this evolution. In other words, mutant creatures will undergo more than 1 round of evolution. But the ceiling for human mutants has been completely locked. Shao Xi Master and New Master. Could they mean humans and mutant creatures? I'm not sure, but I'm very certain. No, I'm very willing. Before evolution, the Baoyu base of Chi Wang City. No newborns had survived. Don't make that face. With the China restaurant, at least we don't have to eat iron black cakes anymore, right? At least. The people of Doctrine, city and sub-city can live out their days happily. No matter how we struggle, it will all end in our generation. What closing the ability gap? What infiltrating the 3 great cities? And then what? Turn every survivor into a soldier like ants. Miserably, painfully, desperately facing the final end? Colonel Edgar, I'm a soldier. Only the blade in my hand decides life and death. Our original plan should indeed be reconsidered. But right now, there's another problem before me. The new portal east of the China restaurant. Wait, you don't know where the other side of the new portal leads? Chief Colonel, emergency situation. Urgent report from the patrol team. Large-scale mutant creature invasion outside the safe zone. An anomaly appeared outside the city. We initially thought it was a sandstorm. Commander, you and the executive officer were both away, so we responded per protocol. But soon we felt something was wrong. Sister Ling was watching the distant situation, but as she watched, she suddenly started coughing up blood. Not long after, the mutant beast tide appeared. There seemed to be a massive creature in the distance, too. When I left, the defense team was already fighting the mutants. The city walls were shaking. Jiangming already took people to calm the civilians. What level is the beast tide? Roughly all levels, even B and C ranks. Xin said he can't control these mutants. They seem to be controlled by something else. Controlled by something else? That's the ability of a high-level mutant creature. At least an A-rank mutant couldn't do it. How is she now? Still unconscious. The city guard sent Sister Ling back to the city. She kept coughing up blood on the way. She could scout A-rank mutants before with no problem. Her coughing blood only proves she saw something more powerful than an A-rank creature. S-rank. Jiang Ming, we're returning to the city now. Jiang Yang, assemble all Sand Snake gang members we brought. Gather at the portal immediately. Edgar, if it really is S-rank, with our current strength, we can't possibly handle it. Request reinforcements from the 3 great cities immediately. But don't mention S-rank in the report. Just say an irregular beast tide. I don't need you to teach me how to report. Have your people unlock the restraints for me. Commander Jiang is taking the mirror image to Doctrine City. At a time like this, you still don't trust me? You're still sending people to watch the city defenses? The three great cities task forces still haven't arrived. If this disaster is truly far worse than the last one, then the danger to the other cities is only higher. We need to prepare for the three great cities being completely unable to support us. Lieutenant Mori, keep 2 squads of mutants in this city. All other mutant soldiers who can fight, support at full strength. Doctrine City is instruct the priest and Jesse to set up a watch at the portal. If Doctrine City shows signs of falling, immediately contact Doctrine City officials. Help evacuate Doctrine City civilians. Your Doctrine City. If an S-rank mutant really appears, I'll be damned. The next one won't be Sub-City. I don't want to see a second fallen city like Long. City honor doesn't belong to individuals. It belongs to all of humanity. On behalf of Doctrine City's people, I thank you, Colonel of Org. Everyone, stop what you're doing immediately. Quickly pass through the isolation gate in order. Take off your isolation suits. What's going on? Wasn't there just an explosion? Let's go, I don't want to die. Everyone return to your rooms immediately. Pack your personal belongings. No wandering until the alert is lifted. Everyone return immediately. Sir, will today's rations still be distributed? Comrade. Sir, the outer wall near the crystal shallow layer has been breached. Jamming. How many people can you still spare? Jiangyang, we can pull people in emergency, sir. The other mutants attacking the wall are all converging toward the breach wall by the well. At most, we can spare 1 small squad. I've already sent them to support immediately. When you notify the city guard officers of GGT, be ready to evacuate civilians at any moment. Report. The mutant destroyed a drone. In all previous engagements with mutants, this has never happened before. This S-rank mutant may be sharper and smarter than we thought. Have that drone hide in the feathers of the mutant above. Quick! Someone with an attack ability. My petrification won't hold much longer. Gravity suppression. Coordinate with the swarm detonation. Watch out. Mutant cacti approaching the barrier from the northeast. Coordinate with lightning. No, that drains too much energy. If this keeps up, humans will be the first to be worn down. All squads, attention, at all costs. Keep the above rank mutant leader outside the quarantine zone. Use buff foods. Deploy an attack formation. Protect your isolation masks. Don't inhale the gas. Don't stare at this mutant for long. Luo Sanhuai, Old Luo. Old Luo, you can't go down. This mutant is extremely strong. Peeking will be, what do we do, Captain? Retreat now? No, boss. Lin. Boss Lin seems to be chasing this S-rank mutant. Boss Lin is chasing the above S-rank mutant from behind. Coordinate with Boss Lin. Got it, understood. Everyone, attention, main force. Switch to control abilities. Focus on slowing it down. We have an unstoppable reinforcement behind the mutant. Sir, should we evacuate the civilians now? What is this? Too bizarre. This S-rank creature is attacking, but also fleeing? That seems to be Boss Lin's vehicle from the China restaurant. Xiongyong, Try to have everyone push the mutant leader toward the northeast. 1 o'clock direction, sir. Sir, do we evacuate now? Wait, the situation seems to be changing. It's not working at all. Faster. We need to be faster. Is it just me? Does it seem to be slowing down? Finding ability, go. Don't let it get near the city wall. Hold it off for 2 more minutes. We can do this. That's TCH, still can't take it down. You did it so easily, it's over just like that. Is this even human strength? Chief, 2nd squad leader under attack. 3rd squad under attack. Glass Century post-mutated. The creature tide hasn't receded. Their attack target seems to have changed. You're mutants. Our forces are supporting at full strength. 1st squad, support 2nd squad. 4th and 5th squads, support. 2nd squad, 3rd, and 6th squads. Follow me to support. Dark Star training team is coming to support. The mutant's target is the essential roasted potatoes. Ding, you've collected a mysterious ingredient. Completed a key hidden mission. Reward, 5 draw chances. Reward, 3. Premium banner draw chances. Ding, you've earned a hidden achievement. Collected 1 food of each grade. I earned the title of ingredient collector. Title, the half and half last straw. I think I can display titles now. I found it. What's going on? Boss Lin, I caught the ingredients that came to us. Only fish that don't refuse to be caught. Many people have eaten China restaurants' food, but those who've witnessed Boss Lin's power firsthand. Only me. This is the most satisfying harvest since I came to this apocalypse world. Hello, ingredient collector Boss Lin. The title hat is working. Hello, Mori, the novice farmer Boss Lin. You know my name? Thank you for bringing me so many ingredients. Not at all. It was food healer Boss Lin who helped us. I should be the one saying thanks. Consider this a thank you gift. Thank for sending me so much stock. No, don't thank me, food healer Boss Lin. We should be thanking you. One thing at a time. If you want to thank me, just bring more customers to the restaurant. Increase my profits a bit. There's an item exchange box by the teleport gate. Please let the other customers know. These mutated creatures can be placed directly in there, in exchange for coins. Wasn't there just a garage back there? When did it become 2 doors? Wow, really gives off warehouse vibes. Wow, my car's got a luxury suite now. Done unloading. Haven't decided what to do with these bugs yet. Let's process this emerald round crystal first. Looks similar to emerald crystal. Should be grindable too, but if that's the case, the spice grinder won't be enough. Can't grind the spices the restaurant needs. Problems money can solve aren't problems. Let's buy a few more. Still, the classic Chinese-style decor fits the Chinese restaurant better. This is 3rd floor? Didn't notice when I came back. When did the restaurant get a 3rd floor? 1 floor at a time. Let's check the 2nd floor first. Ding! Elevator has arrived at floor 2. Food healer. Boss, what are your orders? Nothing. Go back to your work. This title hat is kind of fun. This is for me to live in? This is way too beautiful. Compared to the tent I slept in when I first got here, this is heaven. What a hard life I used to live. Oh my god. Restaurant level jumped up. My room leveled up too. Let's rest a bit first. Time to draw the lottery. Let's do the regular draw first. Ding! Congratulations on getting a pair of Spring Festival firecracker ornaments, a pair of square lanterns, basement space 30-something meters, all-terrain off-road tricycle upgrade pack, vehicle diving function upgrade pack, ornaments. Speakers in basement aren't urgent needs. Now, this is the good stuff. Heading to Blue City to hunt soon was. Planning to buy a diving suit. Saves me the trouble. Upgrade, upgrade. Now for the 5-pool premium draw. This time I will definitely take back what's mine. Congratulations on getting fully automatic service Robot X2. Liquid alkaline firefly dehumidifier robot lighting lamp X1. Equipment upgrade station. The robot ratio in the premium pool is way too high. And I even pulled a lighting lamp. Is this really the premium pool? Forget it, forget it. Let's go check out this equipment upgrade station. Yeah. Wait, isn't this the equipment upgrade I wanted? Ding, detected that you've activated equipment upgrade functions. Upgradable non-stone materials will be kept for you. Oh wait, why can't I scroll to the bottom? And all the materials here are inettable. Mutated creatures, touched by the white light before, were automatically decomposed into stone materials. Inedible ones weren't kept. Cheap system. How much of my stuff did you swallow? Ding, all-terrain off-road diving 4-wheeler has been upgraded. "180 kilometers per hour. Next time I chase an S-class mutant, I won't have to work as hard as today. Let's upgrade the stasis field projector too. Go hunting tonight. Have some fun." Looks like this is the only thing that can be upgraded. Add aiming function, upgraded. Weight hasn't changed much. So clear. Can it get closer? Nice, it's controlled by my thoughts. Tonight, I'll look for more upgrade materials. Boss, detected 168,870 sale coins. 13,444,200 direct coins. Would you like to upgrade the farm? Looks like I've become a wealthy farmer. Let's splurge. Add 2 chicken coops for eggs. Max out the cattle and sheep. Upgrade the sugar workshop, salt workshop, buy the sauce workshop, and upgrade it too. Buy the soy products workshop too. Buy it all, buy. Upgrade, upgrade. Satisfying. Satisfying. Head waiter. Coordinate the business from these 7 days with the head chef. List the consumption of each ingredient in a table and sync it to Song Song. Song Song, okay. Please wait a moment. Calculating. Song Song. Plant the watercolor fruits according to the ratios on this list, including sapling planting areas. Reporting boss. Calculation complete. Transmission complete. Okay, boss. The workload seems a bit heavy. Honor boss, hello. I'm the fully automatic farm management robot. Happy to serve you. I'll call you Ming Ming. Song Song, you're promoted to farm manager. Ming Ming will assist you with all farm work. Thank you, boss. From now on, every 7 days, combine business and farm reports. Adjust ingredient prep, planting, and breeding, proposed jointly by the head chef and farm manager. Implemented only after my review and approval. Okay, boss, received. Go attend to your duties. Fufu. In recording, prepare 5 portions of each. Okay, boss. Reporting, boss. There's a big order. A guest wants to see you. The Avorg is here. Not just Avorg. There's also a new guest wanting to place a big order. They're having a heated standoff. The ability users from Zeichin are truly fierce. Do they practice collecting mutant corpses often? You flatter me. The Junshu ability users are decisive too, especially the control-type ability users. How did they mistake Zeichin's control for a mutant's heavy object? Isn't it just that Zeichin ability users took a few extra mutant corpses? Snalkisilinggong. Accidentally knocked out a few Zeichin ability users? How much longer are you going to keep at this? You wanted to see me? Boss Lin, hello. I'm Edgar, Executive Officer of Doctrine City. First time meeting, please take care of me. Hello, Boss Lin. We may need to make large-scale purchases in the future. Here's the order. First time meeting, I prepared a small gift for you. There may be many inconveniences in the future. Please point them out. If you need anything from Junshu, we will fully cooperate. You're really something. Making me look bad on purpose. Right, Commander Edgar? You're too kind. I appreciate the gesture. The restaurant operates normally. Money for goods. Clean deal. If I accept your gift, it wouldn't be right. I've long heard Boss Lin has extraordinary abilities and noble character. Having seen you today, you truly are extraordinary. Your arrival and the restaurant's opening are a godsend for Doctrine City. You sure know how to talk. And I've long heard of you, Colonel. Remember, you only learned about China Restaurant today. You flatter me, sir. I'm a businessman. I stick to business. Let's discuss deals and shop. Everything has a set price. Nothing noble about it, understood? Understood. Then please look at this list. Colonel Edgar, you can pick up the water on the list. Now your order needs preparation. Estimated time, 1 hour from now. Doctrine City's daily orders are like sub-cities. Delivered before 2 p.m. Last-minute orders for fresh dishes cost double after 7:30 p.m. Sir, we'll take these back first. I still have a question for Boss Lin. I have a question for Boss Lin, too. Boss Lin, the construction cordoned off by the portal. Is that another portal? Would you mind telling us where it leads? S651439Y, M1431290Z. Lane Kite. Alright, thank you, Boss Lin. Respected Boss Lin, I'll ask just one question, too. Your restaurant's emerald crystal powder baked potatoes. Could they be supplied in bulk? You have money, Colonel? I'm asking Boss Lin. Supply will stay limited for now, but new food products may come later. Understood. If it stays limited, is there a chance it's supplied only to officials? Colonel Edgar, you're not planning to use your savings to monopolize the emerald crystal powder. Baked potatoes, are you? Colonel, I'm asking Boss Lin. Limited items are first come, first served. Though they're called limited, buyers aren't actually that many. Commander Avorg buys all remaining emerald crystal powder baked potatoes when picking up orders each afternoon. If Commander Edgar is interested, you two can work it out yourselves. All right, we won't take more of your time. Sorry for the trouble. How about this, Avorg? I won't shortchange you. Sub-City and Doctrine City. Split half and half. What Boss Lin didn't say. Supply only to officials. And I don't think official monopoly is a good thing. If you can't fully guarantee people's safety, don't take away their right to protect themselves. You think having abilities makes you safe. Colonel, have you still not given up on infiltrating the 3 great cities? So what if I haven't? Then if I use the favor of not pursuing you for burning Doctrine City's granary as leverage, can you give up that idea? Colonel Edgar, I know you still have things unsaid. After this afternoon's events, I thought we should be more honest. Of course, I can take you to see the truth directly where Doctrine City. I'll go alone. If the Colonel is worried, you can certainly bring people along. But here's some advice. Bring someone with unwavering will. And the shell is salty. Warm meat with a sweet and milky aroma. The texture is very smooth. Such an amazing flavor. It's actually pretty tasty. Tastes a bit like crab meat. Try the crispy fried amber beetle next. A bit like fried dried shrimp. And there's a faint pine wood fragrance. Not bad at all. These insect dishes all turned out well. Now, let's make the new dish I thought of in Doctrine City today. This should keep things fresh for a while. Think, did you record everything from shaking the noodles apart under hot water to taking a big bite of the cold chicken noodles? I remembered it all. No need to record the tasting. Delete that. Ended up mixing the noodles. Got it, boss. In Doctrine City, while mining rock, or I was craving cold chicken noodles in hot weather. Something cool is really comforting. Let's see how the B-type origin crystal grinding is going. In a restaurant, I did bury some secrets. The Cataclysm's evolution rejects humanity. Humans gain abilities from extraction. How could there be no price? As ability users keep using their powers, the extracted toxins keep exceeding the spiritual energy within the body. Eventually, they lose their human thought, reason, emotion, and memory centers. City researchers call them the lost. The lost no longer belong to humanity because human ability limits are capped, but the lost have none. The lost are also part of evolution. This device has Doctrine City's ability user early warning. It will release a clarity-inducing ability when danger is detected. Once inside, don't take it off. Open the door. Her name is Cassandra, former head of Doctrine City's City Guard Group 2, ranked 2nd Lieutenant. Awakened in October of Cataclysm Year 5. Her ability was Calming Jade, an ability to soothe the mind. Though not a combat-oriented ability, she used it far too frequently. Cassandra wasn't Doctrine City's first ability user, but she was the first lost on her return from a mission. She began showing abnormalities the moment I heard and rushed over with my team, but we were too late. Doctrine City at that time had no way to kill a lost beyond human limits. We could only lure her here and imprison her. After that, any ability user in Doctrine City who showed signs of green spreading from the eyes would take their own life. If they couldn't, those present would help end it. So Cassandra is Doctrine City's only lost. The safe time has shortened. Previously, with the device's barrier, there would be no movement for at least 20 minutes. Since you've seen enough, let's talk upstairs. Though this place is under our control, it's not entirely safe. 2nd Lieutenant Cassandra became like this because toxin buildup in her body exceeded what a human can withstand from the fog tide. Then what about eating China restaurants' food? The 3 great cities experiments concluded it's irreversible. The result cannot be reversed, even for ability users who just turn lost. Antidote injections don't work. I wish China restaurants' food could help. I've already told the guard team to try roasted sweet potatoes, but I'm pessimistic about it. Becoming lost is irreversible. Becoming an ability user is equally irreversible. It looks like evolution, but it's more like planting a parasitic seed, giving human consciousness the possibility of being controlled. Perhaps when one becomes an ability user, another consciousness takes root in the human body. Sweet tofu pudding is still the best. I wonder if people in this world have a sweet versus salty tofu pudding debate. Commander, is something the matter? Boss Lin, the Emerald Crystal Powder Baked Potatoes. When can they go on sale? Oh, that's tomorrow. The Emerald Crystal Powder is still being ground. Thank you so much. This isn't free. You have to pay for it. No, we don't mean to take it for free. Boss Lin, you've saved us all. Take a team to Doctrine City. Copy what's on the big screen and give it to Edgar. Go. What's going on? These people suddenly start bowing with thank yous. You saved us and all that. Then suddenly they all leave. Bizarre. Depart. B-Class Mutant Monster. It's been ages since I've seen a monster this high level near Z City. Swarm Venom Needle Material. Right here, right now, let's go. Done. Next up, Spider Silk. Let me find it. That far? Whatever, far is far. The upgraded car isn't slow anyway. Just charge in. This is like Camp City. Wow, this spider nest must have been feeding on all the nearby mutants. Lucky me. For me, this is like a Christmas tree covered in gifts. Draw the bow. I wondered why the S-Class mutant Boar King wasn't running. Turns out it couldn't. It's fused with the tree. The Boar King probably never imagined that one day an off-road four-wheeler would charge into its nest. It just didn't develop fully enough. Why fuse yourself into the ground? You blocked your own escape route. Well then, I'll take advantage of your weakness. The Boar King was way too careless when evolving. Nice. Besides materials, there's also a J-Green crystal worth driving all this way tonight. The first time I got a J-Green crystal, the mission progress jumped a huge chunk. This time it barely moved. Clear the whole area, no human corpses found. Does it mean humans didn't become spiders? Nutrients probably already digested. Whatever, I won't think about it. Black text? What's the black thing? Is Sisyphus a name or a species? It does look a lot like the iron blackweed Ivor kept tossing into the item box. This upgrade is pretty big. Let's call it a day. What full day this was. What did this thing's description say again? Guard your sleep, calms the mind. Who needs a calming lamp? Anyone who works from morning till midnight fighting monsters. Cooking, organizing, managing will fall asleep fast anyway. Ding. Congratulations, host. No dreams at all last night. Almost forgot I'm in another world. Guess this thing isn't completely useless. At least to give you a good night's sleep. I feel like I forgot to check something yesterday. Ding, you've completed a hidden mission. Saved 800 dying apocalypse humans with food. Reward. One draw chance. Actually got something good last time. I sat stiff on the couch praying while I drew. And got a New Year firecracker ornament, jujube wood, and apple wood. Time to make a big dish. So fragrant. This is the smell. This crispy skin dipped in sugar. Absolutely delicious. Wee wee. Watch it close it. Sliced roast duck must have skin on every piece. Perfect. Recorded. Reporting boss. Everything recorded. Okay. Open for business. New item, new item. I want a new item. Hello, everyone. Please order with me in queue. Order me. Me. I'm first. I'll take half a fruitwood roast duck. I'll take a whole one. The city guard officer really didn't lie to us. Is this really the mortal world? No, this is more like the immortal world. Please don't gather at the portal passage. Those who have arrived, please minimize your stay to keep traffic flowing. Oh, okay. You're from Doctrine City? Don't be nervous. It's safe. In China restaurant, mutants can't get in at all. Seems like the Doctrine City folks are shy. Haha, you were like that when you first came to. Over there, we have baked potatoes and sweet potatoes. Big portions, cheap and filling. Don't be scared. I just came from Silver City not long ago. You'll adapt slowly. They haven't adjusted to the restaurant yet. Don't scare them. You're being corroded by toxins. Eating this will help, Inspector Sir. Why are you helping us? I'm not an inspector. Every person who can stand again is one more spark for humanity's survival. Open doors. The flame never dies. That's the creed of the Red Flag Society. Hey, Doctrine City folks are already buying stuff. Looks like the Doctrine City officials have already guided people to mine. Rocore. Customer numbers did jump quite a bit today. Revenue should have hit a new high. Sold several jade crystal baked potatoes, too. Can upgrade now. Looks like someone put copper ore in the exchange box. Steamer now has diving function. Stasis field projector and net launcher got bigger area. Scope upgraded with wireless net function added. Hook rope system combat power got a big boost. Blue City's portal opens tomorrow. If I face an S-class mutant again, shouldn't be too much trouble. Got copper or rock or should be coming too. Let's see if the GN workshop is running. Work queue scheduling is no worry. Once copper and rock or pile up, the warehouse might not be enough. Salt, sugar, and other goods from the farm. Besides the share going straight to the kitchen, only to be stored in the farm warehouse plus this main warehouse. That's 5 farm warehouses total. Should be enough for a while. Still have plenty of points and coins. Given how popular the roast duck is today, stocking up in advance is necessary. 300 meat ducklings, 100 egg ducklings plus the originals. Exactly 1 max-level duck house for eggs. 2 max-level duck houses for meat ducks. Chicken eggs, duck eggs. Now that there's a basement, we can use it. Captain Duan Xiao Su. Will they like bugs? Not sure if they'll find them weird to eat, but they've never seen them. They should at least get a look. The cemetery no longer restricts visiting hours. Why are there still so many people today? Aren't you here, too? Who doesn't want to see their loved ones sooner? Mom, Dad, there's a China restaurant outside the city. Now I don't have to come see you yet, sis. If you were here, you'd love these. I brought some for you to try. Duan can't handle spicy food well. Every time he eats it, he cries and drools. But the more he cries, the more he loves it. I brought spicy bullfrog. Go easy on him. I'm sorry. The awakening risk was too high back then, but I had no choice. Late at night, I often wonder, why wasn't it me who died? Salute. The 3 great cities won't send anyone to Z City anymore. But I can come see you often now. That's a good thing. Right? Team 1, coordinate with Zongyong. The moment the binding is released, use immobilize and bind abilities to control him. Team 2, find a right moment. Move immediately. Make sure you shove those 2 baked potatoes into his mouth. Team 3, if any mutated part shows signs of loosening, act at once. Begin separation. Team 4, hypnotize, then separate memory. Something's wrong. He escaped. Cassandra escaped. The leader, he stole the baked potatoes. Don't move, observe first. Fashion show. My memories. My memories. His mental state is too unstable. His consciousness is hanging by a thread. Boss Lin, this is Zichen's flare. It can be used underwater. If you need us for anything, pull anytime. Thanks. Ding. Basic portal construction complete. Host activation required. Portal activated. With Blue City like this, are there any survivors left? Clear out the mutated creatures in Blue City. Look for survivors. Steamed crab. Jellyfish salad. Let's hit a work. Giant mutant squid, don't run. Trying to escape? All those materials weren't wasted. Wait. So they're I-class and S-class mutants? Not running? Then I'll gladly take it. So I got ashore by anchoring with tentacles and pushing hard, swimming the opposite way. In a way, this giant squid is pretty smart. Dive mode is totally different from land, like flying a ship in space. Not just front, back, left, right, but up and down too. Jellyfish salad ingredients collected. This one's good for smoking or salt grilling. Collect. Collect, collect. These deep-sea mutants, ugly doesn't mean untasty. Taking all. Time to show off the upgraded launcher. Cutting off an arm to survive works too? Bad-handed. I'll take it then. Pretty clever. Knows the white light can't destroy non-living obstacles. Huh, that thing had white text. Triggered temporary mission. Bring the strange escape pod to the surface. Reward, vehicle auto-excavation. Upgrade pack, excavation. Upgrade pack, accept. I'll take this mission. Tied up first, then chase. Done. Now chase. Whoa, this pothole is tough. Looks like equipment upgrade material. A pretty solid haul. Back to the restaurant to check today's seafood loot. Not sure what happened. This is what we saw when we got here. Probably Boss Lin's flare. Is this pot? Boss Lin probably fished it out of the sea. No telling how long it was in the water. The hatch lock is still solid. Looking at the design and remaining logo, this is likely House family made. City-state standard diving pod. There are usually 3 ways to unlock. Remote unlock for main control, biometric recognition, and city defense ID card authentication. This Zongmu biometric scanner has been damaged, so only one method remains, ID card. Is it about to run out of power? Will the hatch open automatically when power dies? Hard to say. House family diving pods in theory can last 10 years underwater. Commander Jean, take your men back to Purple City. Report this to the executive officer. Let the commander decide. I don't recall Blue City's executive officer, Kipling, giving me the authority. Executive officer, the deceased was likely an ability user. Major rank. Note the danger inside the pod. June 1st. Mutants in the safe zone show clear signs of strengthening. Rainy season arrived abnormally. Only 3 days since the last one. Food and water in the city are sufficient for now, but communications are cut off. Can't call the 3 great cities for help. June 4th. Anomalies on the sea surface. Typhoon already forming. June 6th. Rainy season hasn't stopped massive mutant activity outside the city. 12 dead defending the gates today. 28 wounded. 3 awakened unexpectedly during combat. Antoinette awakened the seer ability. From Major Antoinette's visions, we got a critical message. In the sea around the loop, a super A-class mutant is approaching. The Major saw it. Blue City will be destroyed by this super A-class mutant. Major Antoinette has fallen into a coma. I am preparing evacuation plans. June 11th. Major Antoinette. The seer doesn't see a fixed future, but various possibilities. Major Antoinette saw to the southeast. A turning point seems to be coming. Cataclysm Year 10, June 11th, 9:39 a.m. Blue City Executive Officer, Colonel Kipling, will activate the escape pod. At 10 o'clock, Major Antoinette is to seek. Humanity faces a crisis. This is my only choice. Honor belongs not to the individual. May Blue City's sacrifice have meaning. May other border cities not follow Blue City's fate. And may this new commander's city log see the light of day again. The handwriting in the log changes. Here the writer becomes Major Antoinette. I ate ability stones and entered the escape pod. Day 1. I dove the pod deep underwater. Vibrations came from the land above. Sorry for using the ability stones. Bleeding from several places. After the second awakening, my ability seems to have grown. I saw a forced vision of Camp City. I saw to the southeast of the continent. Something seems to have appeared. Not a mutant, but with considerable energy. After the fourth awakening, I saw a girl in Purple City eating something blurry. The gentle golden power outside Sub-City is growing. The pod was hit hard. My ribs must reach the 3 great cities before October, or humanity will pay a terrible price. I don't know what it is, but before October it can still be stopped. Humanity must move toward the future. This log must reach Doctrine City, too. Ding. Temporary mission complete. Strange escape pod obtained. Vehicle auto excavation upgrade. Pack. Upgrade now. Yes. Neither sea nor earth can stop me now. This hull is pretty perfect. Time to sort today's loot properly. Fufu, start recording. With 16 crates of seafood. So many dishes I can make. Next dish. Scallion braised, sea cucumber done. Done. Time for the giant squid. Let's make some giant squid balls to try first. Set up the diced giant squid. Scallions, flour, cooking oil, etc. Auto feed. Then just wait for the deliciousness. So good. Start selling. Grilling it would probably be great too. Score the tenderest tentacles. Blanched and stir-fried is also delicious. The main body meat is tougher. Can also make a savory soup. Let's do it, boss. Those 2 big order customers are here. They went to the second floor private room for a meeting. The head waiter, Kai, properly welcomed them in and escorted them upstairs. Good job. Then Kai went back to work. Wait, boss. What do you need? Take this to the second floor. Big order customers. Got it. Considering they brought in a lot of business, might as well do them a favor. Luckily, what actually happened was different. Boss Lin brought the pod to the surface. That's how this log saw the light of day. We opened the hatch and examined Major Antoinette's body. 6 broken ribs, died a month ago. The S-Class mutant in Blue City confirmed eliminated. Should be, Molly said after Boss Lin left through the portal. The sea went quiet. Hello, guest. Welcome. This is what boss asked me to give you. Folks, you haven't ordered yet? We'll order right away. No rush. Just a heads up, the head waiter would like to inform you. We've just added new items to the menu. Steamed grouper, scallion braised, sea cucumber, braised prawns, giant squid balls, grilled giant squid skewers, stir-fried giant squid flowers, and giant squid 3 delight soup. Can't just let him eat us. We can't eat him either. Order whatever. Let's get to business. What intel do you have? Lieutenant Cassandra. After eating the emerald crystal baked potatoes, he regained his human form and consciousness. I used empathy and saw his memories from when he was a lost one. The alien consciousness was parasitic in his mind. I could see his human memories. After he recovered, I saw that thing's memories too. Cassandra basically acted as a double agent. I've summarized it into 3 points. First, this alien consciousness is closely connected to Taija Prefecture in the northwest, all super large. Mutant creatures and the consciousness in the Lost Ones are all linked to that location. Second, something at that location landed in orbit 10 years ago. Like yeast, it slowly ferments and erodes this planet. The first evolution was 5 years ago. Now, the second evolution, all because it's about to wake up. Wake up, right? When it fully wakes in October. Every living thing on this planet will become its nourishment. Finally, there are many lost ones in the 3 great cities, stronger than Cassandra. They travel between the great cities and Taija Prefecture, accelerating the yeast monster's awakening. 2 months until October. Orbit of Stars' long night is counting down. We must take action now. Crispy on the outside. Soft and tender inside. The squid bits in here are so fragrant. The grill shop has new grilled squid and prawns, grilled oysters, scallops, and clams. Don't push me, line up. 1 order of grilled clams. Dear guest, the restaurant has new items today. Let me introduce them to you. Sure, give me one. What are they eating? Smells great. I want some too. Of course, guest. The seafood feast is just beginning. This was sent by the boss. Wait, why does this name look so familiar? I feel like I've seen it somewhere. Sisyphus? Now I remember. Major General of the Alliance's Second Army. Everyone knows his crisis execution order. In the second year of the catastrophe, he was executed for a major crisis. The name on the iron-black wheat is Sisyphus. Does this mean some of the iron-black wheat or all of it? All of it? Not sure. Boss is probably still busy right now. I'll ask in detail when we pick up the order this afternoon. This Major General Sisyphus in the story, is he playing the rabbit's role, or the little tree, or the big tree? If the iron-black wheat really is people, there are things that don't add up. At least people as we know them definitely don't look like iron-black wheat. If we had the ability to see the source at a glance. Looking at tofu, pudding wheat, soybeans, and bittern. Same with iron-black wheat. After processing and some method, the form it takes before us can't be linked to Sisyphus at all. Makes sense. The processing is the key info we're missing. All plans have 2 prerequisites. 1. Enough money to buy baked potatoes. 2. Stronger mutants to ensure that the 3 great cities don't get crushed. Also, everything discussed today must be kept from the public, right? If the operation fails, at least people can live in ignorance with hope. If it succeeds, they'll walk into a better future without noticing. Nothing wrong with that. Beijing folks are so welcoming. I just wanted to see what the main branch had. But they pulled me in and told me all about China Restaurant's growth. They said before China Restaurant appeared, they were lost too. Wasn't China Restaurant built by Zichin? What do you mean it wasn't there at first? The Zichin people say China Restaurant appeared in Zichin less than a month ago. Nothing to do with their government. It was built by a divine envoy who came to the mortal world. The divine envoy is Boss Lin. A month? Only a god could do that. Don't say God. Didn't you know, when a god comes to the mortal world, you can't say their name? That divine master is very low-key. Only asked to be called Boss Lin. It's all because of Boss Lin that we were all saved. Yes, truly so. With seafood. I can build a seafood products workshop. Beef tenenballs, fish balls, crab sticks, all available. Plus à feed processing station. Brewery, juice workshop, sauce workshop. Soy product workshop. Max out all levels. Ding! You've earned a hidden achievement. Obtain the title Veteran Farmer. Reward. 1 chance to draw from the premium pool. Perfect timing. Too many people. Not enough service robots. Give me service robots. Give me service robots. Give me service robots. Congratulations. You've obtained a fully automatic service robot X1. Wishes work that well? The system's being generous. A reality mission already. Same volume as the rainy season missions, but much higher requirements. Specific food required to resist visual, wave, perception distortion. Mental pollution. The fog tide might be trickier than the rainy season. The evasion cord stock is nowhere near enough for the challenge. Mission. I was planning to rest tonight. No rest for the wicked. Head out and find some evasion cords when Aveering comes. To pick up the order, I'll ask about the fog tide, too. One thing after another. Let's have dinner first. Sigh. Perfect timing. Boss Lin. You had the head waiter give me a note today. It's about the names on the iron black wheat. May I ask if you saw one stalk with the name Sisyphus or many stalks? Hard to say. I saw it at the Camp City ruins. Not much iron black wheat left there. Just a few broken stalks, all with the name Sisyphus. Boss Lin, I still have quite a bit of iron black wheat. Would it be convenient for you to take a look when I bring it? You name the price. Easy, no problem. Just bring it when you two pick up the order tomorrow. Thank you, Boss Lin. Oh, and I have something to ask you both, too. When the fog tide comes, what mutant creatures will appear? Will they grow faster than usual like during the rainy season? Last time when I mentioned the rainy season to an Avord, he clearly knew it was bad news. This time, a fog tide will hit in about 47 hours, lasting 20 days. I wanted to ask what the fog tide was like before, but it seems you two haven't encountered it, right? If it called a tide, it's definitely not fog that dissipates in half a day. Let me give you both a heads up. During the fog tide, you can buy food with effects against damp and cold, visual deprivation, auditory deprivation, perception distortion, and mental pollution. Food with mental contamination and other effect bonuses. The restaurant will also release some related new items. Understood? Understood. Thank you, Boss Lin, for sharing this. We'll be sure to prepare enough money and get more city residents to come patronize. Both executive officers are so unfamiliar with the fog tide. 10 years after the cataclysm, the fog tide appears for the first time. Forget it. Let's first restock the BTS and supply. The fog tide is a sign of the cataclysm evolving again. Auditory, wave, perception distortion. These aren't effects ordinary mutant creatures can cause. What if it's not mutant creatures at all? Antoinette's log wrote about it. She saw a vast expanse of thick fog. You mean what Antoinette described was likely the fog tide? And that other line, claiming the emerald color in the surrounding air was thinning, and the emerald was spreading in another form. We thought these were two possible events, but it's also possible both statements will come true simultaneously, in another form, right? The threat could also be the thick fog itself. Dead City Zone 1. Forget A or B class. You can't even find C class. Look further out. There's not much that can be used as ingredients. They can only be upgrade materials. In underground mining mode, this is where they come in handy. Compared to mutant sand, Laughing Thorn King and mutant peanuts leave more leftovers. At 200 emerald crystal powder baked potatoes a day, it can last 5 to 6 in Sun City and Silver City. I'm afraid not many emerald crystal clusters can be found. Let's check the tutorial. Guests still watching mining tutorials at this hour? Getting rich is just around the corner, past midnight now. I was going to take another lap around Blue City, but forget it. Better head back and finish up the store work first. Over 500k points. That's reassuring, and I still have the service robot I pulled earlier, plus the chef robot. I can open a new branch now. Once that's done, deduct today's maintenance points, the robot's charging points, and the daily in-store consumables. First, implement the contingency plan we just made. Scenarios that haven't occurred won't be discussed for now. With China Restaurant around, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Within today's meeting here, everyone get some rest. Only with full energy can we face the challenges ahead. It's the assembly bell. Is something big about to happen? According to reliable sources, we now notify all sub-city residents. A fog tide will occur in 33 hours. It will last up to 20 days, maybe accompanied by cold, damp, visual waves. The fog tide is coming. Just go to China Restaurant and buy the right food. We survive the rainy season. What's there to fear, even if mutant monsters come? Eat a big meat skewer for an attack buff, and just charge in the fog tide. Sounds terrifying. Good days only lasted 2 days, and now it's over. The city locks down tomorrow. Won't be able to come to China Restaurant after that. Better stock up on food today. How did a steamed seafood shop pop up overnight? What's so strange about that? This is all Boss Lin's handiwork. See that archway over there? Something that exquisite and tall. Boss Lin put it up overnight. Do you know the fog tide is coming? Why do you all look so relaxed? Yeah, we were notified this morning. Then why aren't you panicking at all? Shouldn't you be hustling to make money right now? Stocking up on food before the lockdown? Lockdown? Subsidy isn't locking down. Isn't the fog tide mutant monsters? Are that dangerous? They can even drive people insane. Doesn't Subsidy protect you? It does. Officials said the guard squads are deployed outside. And we're pretty tough, too. Those mutant mosquitoes from the rainy season. We killed them all, didn't we? Not just mosquitoes. Who around here hasn't killed a mutant or two? Even if the mutants get stronger in the fog tide. We get stronger from eating food, too. If all else fails, buy some beer. What's there to be afraid of, right? If you're too scared, you can save up and buy berry essence powder baked potatoes. Becoming a mutant works, too. These fish balls are so fresh. My tongue's about to fall off. I never liked fish before. Always found it fishy, never thought it could taste like this. And these beef tenenballs. The texture is so firm, totally different from eating beef. Try this seafood stew in a malatang. This flavor is incredible. Delicios, delicios. Tangy, spicy, and refreshing. Every bite tastes like the pure ocean. So this is the taste of sugar Grandpa talked about. Finally gotta try it. Made quite a bit today. Customers are probably all stocking up for tomorrow's fog tide. Boss, here's today's business report. The steamed seafood shop did great today. Not a single table was empty. The Malatang skewers had a high turnover rate too. Plenty of takeout orders as well. The officials placed quite a few orders today too. Everyone's preparing for the fog tide. Boss Lin, regarding the fog tide, is there anything else to watch out for? Customers from both cities should stock up on emerald crystal powder baked potatoes and emerald garden powder baked potatoes. Also, I hope customers from both cities can continue to dine at China Restaurant. Normally, after all, I did accept a field mission. Of course, the officials here have measures in place to ensure residents can come to the restaurant. As usual, Boss Lin, please take a look. All these iron black wheat have Sisyphus's name on them. Thank you. The cash box can be upgraded. I should also raise the buyback price for box items, so customers can earn more money. All restaurant reserve funds, 700K points. Let's expand all the branches first. After expanding, the kitchens need to expand too. Tables, chairs, trash bins. Add malatang. Keep one pure bone broth pot at the skewer shop to give customers who can't handle spice another option. Blue City really has a lot of emerald crystals or zirconium. Harvested 2 big plots of emerald crystal zirconium. Emerald crystal zirconium and emerald round crystal. Pretty much enough. The problem is grinding efficiency. Spice Grinder Supreme Edition multiplies efficiency. Integrated 6-speed rapid crushing. Original 36-hour fine ultra-micro grinding now only takes 18 hours. With the automatic food assembly machine, I can free my hands. Max everything out. Awesome, straight from primitive society into the tech age. Before the fog tide arrives, the challenge mission's prep work is complete. Now it just depends on how much customers buy. The fog tide is coming and Sub-City isn't planning to lock down first. Sub-City isn't like Camp City. It's not a fully sealed underground fortress. When the fog tide hits, the city will be affected too. If the fog tide's impact is truly too great for the officials to hold back, then China Restaurant is the only solution. Did you catch Boss Lin's subtext just now? Stocking up on emerald crystal powder and yuan crystal powder. Baked potatoes could point to 2 things. 1. Official mutants need to raise their ability and limits to cope. 2. The public needs large-scale awakening. Or maybe you're overthinking it. Boss Lin is a restaurant owner. Of course, he considered the restaurant's revenue. Maybe there's not that much hidden meaning. Should tomorrow's lockdown plan proceed? No changes continue as planned. Didn't Boss Lin say he hopes customers from both cities can dine at China Restaurant? Normally, not changing the plan. Wouldn't that go against Boss Lin's hint? Locking down the tutorial doesn't mean blocking the fog. The city gates stay sealed for 20 days. We have to figure out what impact it will really bring. Forcing the capital to evacuate the city. Zhang Ming, is there a possibility that the ones who really need these 2 kinds of baked potatoes are people other than the civilians? You mean when the fog tide comes, the ones more affected might be the mutated? Just a guess. Purely my personal speculation. This is what we've accumulated over the past 2 days. Before the fog tide hits tomorrow, have the watchers near their limit raise their caps first. Edgar, your instincts are usually spot on. This time, might not be overthinking either. Is that so? I actually hope I'm overthinking this time. Colonel Edgar seems laid back, but his reasoning is quite careful. He doesn't speculate without basis. The fog tide carries the negative effect of mental pollution. Hard to say it's not targeting the mutated, but there's still one thing that doesn't add up. If the fog tide means the mutated get contaminated, Boss Lin hinted for us to stock up on fine flour. Baked potatoes from Emerald Garden. Wouldn't that be enough? Fine flour boosts awakening rate and ability points. The higher the ability points, the closer to losing oneself, sir. Boss Lin didn't tell us the steps, but maybe he already gave us the answer. We just follow Boss Lin's hint. By the synergistic foods protect civilians' normal meals. Buying 2 kinds of fine flour baked potatoes is enough. Sub-City is no longer isolated and helpless. Notify Jesse and Chris. Strengthen protection for official mutants before the fog tide. Deploy isolation suits, the equipment from the original Black Iron side. Reinforce the mutation department and wall guard units. Yes, sir. Notify Dark Star Council and all mutated factions. All faction leaders meet at Central Tower tomorrow, 9 o'clock. All organization leaders come to Central Tower. It's like I thought before the first teleportation gate. First time getting the Emerald Crystal Lock and Emerald Primal Crystal. Missions all jumped up a notch after that. Main story heat barely grew, only increasing slowly with daily operations. Fine, let it grow slowly. Mutated creatures near Sub-City have decreased a lot. Near the tutorial it's fine, but mutated creatures in the desert are hard to supply. The restaurant's main ingredients. Forage food will run out one day, too. The restaurant needs a more stable food source. Samsung's farm animals and plants aren't all mature yet. Buy 500 more planting plots, 200 sapling plots. Application for 260 different vine trellises. Phew. Now the farm has 1,560 planting plots, 25,000 square meters. The system shortens growth cycles. Tomatoes harvest in 10 days. Better than a management game. Pigs have nearly 100 meat yield. Beef 60, mutton 75. Based on supplying 6,000 people. Counting passengers and future surplus. 115 pigs, 33 beef cattle, 150 breeding sheep. Whoa. Ding. Farm ecological self-breeding system unlocked. Reward. 1 draw chance, automatic breeding. If breeding keeps up, wouldn't I not need to buy anymore? The farm is getting bigger and bigger. I'll give you level 3 access. Selling cores and earning coins. Feed and fertilizer expenses. Building nursery, workshop, and material purchases all go to you from now on. If materials run low, approve directly. No need to submit applications. Song. Song will definitely manage the steamed seafood restaurant in Maine. Both sides are done. Fish and shrimp aquaculture needs a freshwater pond, too. Upgrade both to max level. Use wild stock from the inventory for fry. Song, you handle the distribution. Freshwater is done for seawater aquaculture. I need to go to Blue City. Seawater aquaculture of wild eel. Hidden mission complete. Top-tier seaside aquaculture building. Reward, 1 draw chance. This title sounds a bit weird, but more draw chances never hurt. I'll call you Yang. Then the seaside farm is yours and Song. Songs now receive tonight's expansion results. Planting plots, aquaculture expansion, breeding system level 3, full-line freshwater ponds, seawater aquaculture farm. Too tired, I'll deal with it tomorrow. Let me take a bath to relax first. I was so tired yesterday, fell asleep as soon as I lay down. Feels like I forgot to do something last night. Forgot to do the draws. 2 regular draws. 1 feature card draw. Let's do the regular ones first. Why would I need so many firecrackers? This one's not bad. Put it in the living room. Use it after work. Nice. Just ran out and it's restocked. Limited time mission starts soon. The system sure knows how to cater to me. Fog Tide today arrives at 5 p.m. After breakfast, I need to make some targeted new items. Countering the fog tide. Attempt successful. Carrot dazzle, so it's vision related. Next one. Amount delicious, crispy on entry like potato chips. Chewing gives a unique gelatinous texture of pig ear. The aroma gets richer the more you chew. I want what boss is having. I'll have one too. Crispy and fragrant, so it's related to mental resistance. Testing visibility and temperature at each point. Team 1, visibility over 3 kilometers. Temperature reading 1,707, 21 to 22.5 degrees Celsius. Is there also an abnormal chill sensation? Yes, measured temperature hasn't changed. Inconsistent with how it feels just now. I felt a very strong sensation of being watched. A flash of white light came. Then it got so cold. Nothing there. What's going on with this room? No menacing enemies, only unresolved unknowns. Times like this call for patience. The moment on the battlefield needing the most focus isn't when under attack. It's when you don't know where the enemy is. First day of the event. Let's check the reality mission. Data only starts counting after the fog tide hits at 5 p.m. today. Bake sweet potatoes, baked potatoes, and water at the tutorial. Customers are buying in bulk, but the tutorial city is sealed off. Completing the reality mission requires customers to come to the restaurant normally. I've already mentioned it to the 2 city leaders, but I can't rely purely on others. What if there's some factor affecting customers coming to the restaurant? I need to solve it myself in advance. Drive out and see what this fog tide really is. It stopped. This fog isn't making them stronger. It's more like it's controlling them. God, what's happening out here? Around Sub-City, even C-Rank were rare to find. Now low-level mutated creatures are all fusing together. The more they fuse, the bigger they get. This can't be their own instinct. It's more like something is controlling them from behind. Tutorial City is sealed, Sub-City isn't sealed, but the authorities restricted the safe zones. Customers basically all retreated this afternoon. Let's head to Blue City Waters to check the situation. Cheap monsters used to fight to the death. Why are they willingly throwing themselves into death? Let me check their memories. Something's wrong, Mingyu. The mutated cactus's consciousness died shortly after I arrived. What's controlling it now is a thing. The thing is alive. It should have its own consciousness. Not bad. Collected a few. A-rank and B-rank mutated monsters. Dozy, a hunky beast. Chicory should be 800 plus. Previous balance of 135,220. Should be 140,020. Why is it only 139,320? Missing 700? This has never happened before. The energy in these beast cores was sucked out by something. In the afternoon, the city walls were still clearly visible. Now it's late night. The fog is getting thicker. The fog tide itself doesn't create new monsters, but it consumes the energy of mutated creatures. If it gets denser, it'll affect the guests sooner or later. Quick, wake up, Hall. Don't sleep, quick. Something's wrong. Moon bends. Birds fly into the branches outside. Smiling so sweetly, Mother, quick. This is the hair and pants Mother always wore. The scent of citrus and sunshine. Mother's scent. I'm outside, so cold. I have to go find him quick. Quick. He's too strong. Where's Turner? Get Turner to help. Turner's not here. He wouldn't go to the bathroom without shoes. Something's wrong, Captain. What is it? Hold him down. I'll get the roasted garlic skewers. He's chewing. Is he conscious? Give him another serving of stir-fried carrot strips. Water. What has happened to me? You were walking out like crazy. No matter how we called, you didn't respond, like you were possessed. I think I heard my mother's voice. She was singing the lullaby from my childhood, saying she was cold. Do you remember what the voice sounded like? I do, but it's like a dream. Wake up, and it's all gone. Found Turner. The city guard said he's been restrained for the roasted garlic. He's staying there under observation for now. Open all the room doors, push the beds together. Split into 4 groups, rotating night watch. Anyone not asleep eats roasted garlic skewers first. From 12 o'clock till now, 14 mutated individuals in the city showed abnormalities. None could communicate. All walked toward the city gate on their own. Regained clarity after eating roasted garlic. But none remember what happened. All were C-rank or below. Any abnormal reports from the Outer City Response Unit? None. Why hasn't Mori evacuated yet, sir? clearing mutated creatures 15 kilometers out. No abnormalities in the outer city teams so far. Stay safe. Must regroup by 3 o'clock. Yes, sir. Captain, I'm fine. Just kicked a rock. Energy is draining faster than usual tonight. No matter, work till 3. Rescuing you cost 10,000 city coins. Don't be alive in body, but dead in spirit. I remember what I did, never thought of running. Never thought of giving up either. I clearly remember everyone who died because of me. I have to carry them and keep moving forward until the day I can't walk anymore. Yes, I have nightmares every night. Can't blame anyone else for that. I don't think everything should be blamed on me either. But guilt doesn't follow reason. Just give me time to make peace with it. Oh, Colonel of Org is up early too? Haha, must be the age. Poor sleep quality last night. 14 mutated individuals in sub-city showed lost state symptoms. All C rank or below. What about Doctrine City? Doctrine City has no mutated individuals below C rank. So it really is about ability rank. Not necessarily. Those claiming C rank or below. Can't be only 14 people, right? What about their awakening methods? All awakened before the restaurant introduced roasted potatoes. None of them ate the B-class refined flour roasted potatoes. Last night in the small city, there was one more found that almost all inspectors, after regrouping, had abnormal fatigue. Only 4 people clearly didn't. All of them had eaten the big weed garden. Refined flour roasted potatoes, breaking the limit. This thing seems to be filtering and selecting. C rank and below get directly controlled and merged. C rank and above get energy drained first. What's scarier is how subtle the abnormality is. Supplementary investigation. Check if all C rank and above responders feel fatigue. Mark awakening methods clearly. Boss, you predicted it perfectly. The big order customers came as expected. Good, I'll come down in 10 minutes. C rank and above cores. All B rank cores have shrunk to varying degrees. Good thing we didn't expand on a large scale last night. No big spending until cores recover. More than double the previous amount. Boss Lin, this quantity is from the fog tide period. Everyone can buy more of these 2 potatoes. Supply will naturally increase, too. Additionally, during the fog tide, C rank and above cores will have varying exchange rate reductions. Recycling price dropped? That shouldn't be it. Your recycling unit price dropped? The unit price didn't change. It's the value of the items themselves that changed. The value itself? You mean energy? Apologies, I spoke out of turn. Is the value reduction for C rank and above uniform or different? Different for each. Makes sense. Abilities given for free. How could there be no price during the fog tide? The detoxifying foods at China restaurant still work normally, right? Correct. These 2 roasted potatoes will be continuously supplied here. 2? Of course. This is Doctrine City's today's order. This is Sub-Cities. Half an hour before the order's ready, I'll have someone notify you. For those staying by the teleport gate. Okay, if by closing time, your evasion roasted potatoes aren't sold out, could you also have someone notify us the daily evasion output? The officials can buy up all the roasted potatoes. That's great news. All right, sure. Can I buy 5 big We refined flour roasted potatoes now? And 2 big We original refined flour roasted potatoes? Of course. Hello, Boss Lin. My name is Cassandra, on behalf of myself and countless compatriots. Thank you for appearing. Business is business, Commander. No need to be so formal. None of my food here is free, just as Colonel Edgar said. This Boss Lin is mysterious and powerful, direct and profit-driven. When I asked Boss Lin earlier whether the energy of the cores had changed, Boss Lin's attitude wasn't very clear. Boss Lin not answering is also an answer. Boss Lin said each core's value change is different. There's another key point. Mutated individuals below C rank entered the lost state with no warning signs at all. If Doctrine City hadn't done a second check last night, no one would notice such subtle discomfort. That's why Boss Lin told us to buy more of the two roasted potatoes. Boss Lin didn't tell us why, but told us what to do long ago. That Commander Edgar is truly sharp. His guess is probably similar to mine. He's already figured out the essence of mutated awakening. Both cities' officials placed large orders for Big Wheat roasted potatoes. 4,000 Big Wheat refined flour and 500 Big Wheat original refined flour. Challenge target, with them covering it, no problem. Yesterday, visibility was still 3 kilometers or more. Now the city walls are already blurry. The fog keeps getting denser. Forget it, no matter how the fog changes. I can only do one thing, cook well, get to work. Normal movement allowed during the fog tide period. But don't act alone, travel in groups of 3 or more. If you want to become a mutated individual, you must awaken by purchasing Bigue refined flour. Roasted potatoes from China restaurant. Swallowing crystals on your own is not allowed. Fighting mutated creatures to awaken. This is extremely dangerous during the fog tide. Once an awakening occurs, you must report to the authorities immediately. Awakened ability users need to stay. Wait, there's a physical exam? I want a mayo egg meat bun and 50 candies. I can't do anything with you. Hee hee. Where's Turner? Last night, both were in Day's incidents like possessed. They walked toward the city outskirts, only recovered after being fed roasted garlic. Mutants affected during the tide period, clearly identified as self-awakened. That is, during awakening, mutants who haven't used Bigue. Roasted potatoes below C rank will experience a lost state. C rank and above will feel fatigue. Energy consumption in the body speeds up. Every time you use an ability, you're draining your own life force. Mutants on the list do not use abilities during the fog tide until passing B-grade refined powder roasted potatoes and B-grade raw refined powder roasted potatoes to break through A rank. Business starts. Haven't seen any green-eyed mutant customers. Subsidy officials should have countermeasures by now. Big Weed crystal powder and Big Weed garden crystal powder. Roasted potatoes are indeed crucial during the fog tide. The board's attitude is even how much she can produce daily. Officials will buy as much as available for a long time to come. Demand for these 2 roasted potatoes won't be small. First, get the new products out. Go out for ingredients. Upgrade all equipment to max. All autofill and auto-dispatch. Dried plum meat pot helmet is also a classic, but pickling and fermenting dried plums takes time. Can only be done later. Every new product launch feels like a race. Can't even get to the front of the line. God, this smells amazing. One bite, and the chicken broth is so fresh your tongue might fall off. Hey, there's a new stall. Not filming this one, filming that one. The meat is tender and juicy, mixed with a crispy crust. Firm texture with a good chew. No way. I need to buy a beef one and a brown sugar one to try. Chicken juice tofu creates a warm feeling. Can counter the fog's chilling effect. The fresh meat pot helmet is only a basic buff, but the meat is fragrant and the crust crispy. Customers accept it well. Both new products are selling great. Wait, I'm a bit full. Then have a hawthorn candy skewer. Improves digestion efficiency. Yes, Colonel, eating now. Breakthrough in half an hour. Bro, I've hit the critical point. Success. But it feels like something in the body has been silently sucking blood, growing until just now when it was removed. The executive officer has some unexpected situation. After Lieutenant Cassandra arrives, you can start first. Did they say what the situation is? MM. Binding ready, teleport ready, Ninjio ready, medical team ready. He seems to be scrutinizing me. Move on signal. Something flashed by. Safe now. Notify Colonel Edgar immediately. Wucho is indeed absorbing energy, and something bigger is hidden behind it. The executive officer will arrive soon. Good. Also, notify Colonel Edgar and Major Joyce to come immediately to China Restaurant. The executive officer has top-secret military matters to discuss. Crayfish shouldn't be food for humans in this world. Look at this size. They've probably been breeding carefree for a while. But meeting a Chinese chef, its shrimp life is now complete. Is spicy crayfish delicious? The base sauce is the soul. Perfect flavor. I feel like I'm instantly back at the night market. The shrimp meat is bouncy, firm and sweet, perfectly blended with a spicy savory base. These crayfish are all bigger than in the original world. Extra satisfying to eat. Now for big dish. This cross-hatched eel meat curls up when heated like dragon scales. Okay, just one final step left. Can't hold on anymore. Lunch first. So there are super powerful creatures hidden in the fog? Likely a yeast monster. Very possible. The gaze watching me doesn't even feel like it's from a living being. More oppressive than any mutated creature I've seen. If the gaze Zhongming described isn't. A yeast monster, the situation we face is only more severe. More than these, there's something troubling me more now. The second transmission bothers me greatly. This method of concealing the sender and encrypting the transmission is similar to the story the Camp City executive officer received. Colonel Edgar thinks it's related to Major Simon, but this sender is different. With Major Simon's clearance, he shouldn't have access to Bluebird. Indeed, the former seems professionally trained in intelligence and had ample time to send. The latter sender may have no intelligence background or was too pressed for time. This transmission was sent to me after the military doctrine. City Command Center's transmission. Risking exposure, the only reason I can think of is an emergency. But what emergency? I just received the transmission. No actions taken, no consequences either. Unless the sender knows future possibilities. That will change based on my actions. I suspect there's another seer within the three great cities. Dear guests, your dishes are all served. That's how you eat it. Hey, lily and aloe, crispy and chewy, delicious. Give both officers a big scoop each. Both sides have equal numbers. But Colonel Edgar and Major Joyce, add some jellyfish shreds, can dawdle forever. Meanwhile, Edgar and Jiang Yang's arms are nearly blurring. Steamed grouper, 2 pieces of tomato. Egg with rice, 2 big scoops each. Extra, giant squid flowers. Lieutenant Jasmine, eat more of this. What's special about this dish? The dish description says it increases max HP and HP recovery rate. Boss Lin making this dish at this moment must have a reason. It can restore life force drained by the fog. Everyone here is either unawakened or already broke through a rank. Only Jasmine is the sole one still affected by the fog tide. A mutant, why not just let him try it? What dish can reduce fatigue? Can't feel it without using abilities. Fatigue itself is hard to notice. No problem. The ability department has daily training records. Compare the numbers when we get back. The 3 great cities prophecy tells us to hide the golden light. Stay away from the defense line. Major Antoinette tells us to reach the 3 great cities before October. These 2 conclusions clearly contradict each other. The seer shows fragments of future possibilities. The same conditions placed before different people. Decision makers with different personalities make different judgments. Like when the fog tide comes. Doctrine City and Sub-City strategies are also completely different. But actually, neither conclusion is our judgment. We are the true actors, right? The current situation further proves we need our own seer. There's still time for the seer matter. Even if what Major Antoinette said, go to the 3 great cities before October. That's still at least 2 months away. The most important thing now is, the 3 great cities will arrive in 10 days. The doctor and city portal definitely needs to be hidden. I remember you have a counterattack yet. Get him to S rank within 10 days. Hide the portal also. Move most of the tutorial civilians to the China restaurant or subway. If we can't beat the tutorial, we minimize losses. That's troublesome. The ship placement is easy enough, but won't people suspect if the tutorial has so few people? I've already planned for this. After the S-rank mutant died, I sent to 3 great cities slightly exaggerated reports. How much more? About 5 or 6 a day, heavily emphasizing the tutorial's danger. Asking why the 3 great cities haven't come. Daily destruction, iron black. Wheat harvest dropping, heavy civilian casualties, and many city guards dead. So from the S-rank attack until now, with all those messages sent at this frequency, Junshu City ignored it all. So if Junshu City is contacting us now, they might not be coming to help. More likely they need people. For now, buy as much Jade Crystal Powder and Jade Garden Crystal Powder as possible. Baked potatoes, let self-awakeners break through. Reduce the fog tide's impact. Let the unawakened gain the abilities we need. Sub-City will compile a priority ability list. The tutorial can compile one, too, if city coins aren't enough. Like Chief Zhongmin's baked potatoes, Sub-City will cover part of it. Hey, well, thanks for that. Got it. What? Wait, what's wrong, Colonel? Didn't you say you'd upgrade us? The Armstrong baked potatoes were the tutorial officials emptying their savings to cover for us to use after breaking through? Are we paying back half of the Snake Gang money? What? Didn't Subsidy pay half? Hey, so you're collecting for both sides? No, misunderstanding. I haven't even taken your money yet. Quickly thank Colonel Award. Subsidy pay half. Impressive. Impressive your mind works too fast. Good thing you're not my superior. Otherwise I'd be scammed down to my underwear. I treat my subordinates well. Hard to say. All right, that's it for today. Return to your cities and push forward. Time waits for no one. The operation team in 10 days. We need to make sure they don't come back, or let them go back with the message we want them to carry back. Glutinous rice and peanuts need to soak through. Let's add a new dish first. Fufu. Start recording. This is gold and silver garlic. The fried gold garlic is crispy and fragrant. Raw garlic is sharp and fresh. After mixing with hot oil, the raw garlic is half cooked. The spiciness softens. Add light soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sugar. Garlic sauce is done. Assembly complete. So fresh, too fresh. Both ingredients soak just right. After buying a blender and sifter and maxing out the cooking pot, with autofill and output, we can link up the whole automated line. Perfect. We'll see results soon. Smooth on entry, thick and dense texture, rich peanut flavor. Nutty aroma dominates. Glutinous rice's mild sweetness weaves through. This process also worked for soy milk, but the farm has a Max Soy workshop. No need to buy extra machines. Just get an insulated container. Autofill soy milk from the soy cube. Put disposable cups and sugar next to it. Let customers add their own. Subtle bean aroma with a plant freshness. Didn't expect simple soy milk to taste this good. Didn't I bring you food already? Why are you still coming? You don't get it. I sensed it. Boss Lin is releasing something new. What a sweet smell. Did you smell that? I told you Boss Lin had something new. As expected. Boss Lin, this is too good. These are for you. I want to try the new item. Subcity and the tutorial have huge demand for both. Boost potatoes, plenty of time. Go further out, look for Jade Essence, and scout for more S-Rank mutants. Grab a few more Jade crystals on the way back. What does camouflaging mean? The people and mutants I saw before never showed up. Was it disguised as? Found it below C rank. I've seen how C to A rank mutants behave in the Fog Tide. I thought S rank would be like A rank, just slower, but I never expected this. Accidentally injuring low rank ones. Fusing, letting high rank ones get worn down. But an S rank mutant mimicking humans. The wilderness gold is drawing itself a human skin. Given enough time, this thing might actually become humanoid. This thing can't stay. If it finishes, who knows what it'll become. A mutant hawk fused with a pear tree. Carrying it while flying, what was it thinking? No way that flies? Let me help you out. Most regular ingredients are collected. Focus on finding jade crystal clusters and jade garden crystals. Found. Another S rank. This S rank mutant is even more nauseating. Its face has both deer features and human features. Worse than the one with human legs earlier. A human body and a human face are very different, unbearable. Let this eyesore disappear completely. 2 S ranks in a row, both mimicking humans. These mutants want to infiltrate human settlements. What's the necessity? They could just use brute force. Forget it. Head back to the restaurant. Today's haul is plenty. Should be southwest of Sub-City. Now about 500 kilometers out on the way back. I can go in a straight line. Collect ingredients along the route. Rich, but not greasy. Tender and juicy. When hungry, it tastes twice as good. If I keep going further out for supplies, eating the same things will get old. I need to diversify the buns. Some customers eat outside when foraging. Besides buns, box meals should be arranged too. Besides box meals, customers who want variety can get a 3-dish combo. Easy to carry on the road. If I get back early enough today, I'll plan the box meal combos. Except for the last uncertain item. The other 4 tasks are no problem. Jade Garden crystal powder sales should rise today. No S ranks around the city. The S rank mutant anomaly. The officials probably don't know yet. It's late. Too lazy to make a trip. Just have the guard at the portal relay it. Hand it to your commander. What's wrong? A message from the portal guard. A note Boss Lin just gave. Preparing to report to the executive officer. Meeting ended at 12:30. The colonel's been asleep less than an hour. Give me the note. Did you check the watchtower duty? Yes, no anomalies so far, but the fog is still thickening. Worried about visibility, prepare backup patrol teams. No, not here. To the office, quick. I have too much to do before dawn. A non-human entity is approaching the barrier. Confirmed, it's not human. Confirmed, not human, different from human scent. Report and deploy. Operation begins. I've been calling you from behind for ages. Only patted you because you didn't react. I didn't hear a thing. How about now? Much better now. Bailey, Dad's going ahead to check what's happening. You drink some ginger and red date tea to warm up too. What's going on up ahead? Leaving the city is stricter now. The gate officer just said people leaving have to get a mark here. Checked when returning. Leaders of all organizations, the mutated, have gathered you all today because of a new situation. Humanity faces quite severe danger. Must emphasize there's no element of coercion or orders. Subsidy won't make anyone a forced sacrifice. Only voluntary, confirmed through various channels. Humanity faces a catastrophe threatening survival. We need more types of abilities. Current plague, and it's through evasion. Essence powder roasted potatoes. Awakening in a safe way. As the official side, I can promise all military personnel, including officers and executive officers, will participate in awakening. If danger comes, we'll be on the front lines. The main purpose of this meeting is to gather mutated individuals willing to join official operations. Also, through each organization, recruit personnel willing to undergo awakening. For all willing to awaken, crisp essence powder roasted potatoes, fully funded by the official side. Once you join the operation, you'll face life-threatening danger. The official side promises to care for the families of all participants, provisions. For the fallen, sadly, also, I know these compensations aren't much, but it's the greatest sincerity Subsidy can offer. Whether you join or not, the official side thanks you for showing up. Tonight at 7, those willing to join gather here. No need for long faces. If you choose to opt out, you have your reasons. Since there's mortal danger, not everyone can go die. What are you doing? Why all this? Like we're about to die or something. Take it all back. The charm is an heirloom from your grandmother. The metal rod is for self-defense. Take the money back, too. In Jujong, when it comes to wealth, what organization is richer than Dark Star? Come, let's raise our glasses. Today we say nothing, no grand farewells. Those going to battle need not see themselves as noble. Those leaving need not grieve. My master often said, same heart means same cause. Paths may split in two. Take care of yourselves. We will meet again. Cheers. Cheers. Voluntary screening is over. Have you figured out how to recruit those willing to awaken? I don't know the people from Silver City, but Zicheng hasn't had many people these years. Before, when exchanging city coins, rations, gatherings, blackfields, labor, people gather together. Some sociable ones know many people, like Aunt Yen. First round, just get roughly suitable names. Right age, willing to fight mutant beasts. No major concerns. Then our people go contact them directly, have a second conversation. Then Aunt Yun is very suitable or suitable intermediaries. But the message has been sent with the gate officer to the portal, sent to Doctrine City. The message to Doctrine City includes not just Boss Lin's message content, but also Subsidy's current countermeasures. Major Joyce is doing the best possible right now. Well done. Next batch awaiting awakening. Soldiers start consuming in 15 minutes. Evasion essence powder roasted potatoes. Colonel, you should go prepare too. Let's go. Pear tree saplings. Bought 50 more tree planting plots. Farm manager. These 50 pear trees, plant them well too. Yes, boss. Breeding area is all normal. The dairy cow can produce milk soon. Nice system farm doesn't have as many limits as reality. Since the self-breeding function appeared, just add it, max capacity directly, pretty game-like. Inside the white light, just a bit more humid and cool than usual. Acceptable, I guess. Boss, what do you want for breakfast? Not eating yet. Just pour me a glass of warm water. Breakfast after I finish the restaurant's new section. Yes, boss. Before I knew it, I'm a millionaire. This many points is plenty to spend. Expansion plus tables and chairs totals 1,756 points. Third floor is the system-arranged living quarters. No need to worry about it. The side-facing customers is curved glass, clear display, and hygienic. The sales format here will definitely differ from all. The card utensils need picking too. Hardware is all set, a bit like a university cafeteria counter. But China restaurant's actual situation is still different. From a university cafeteria, food effects differ, hard to price by meat or veg. The counter can't fit all the dishes either. If customers self-select, even with just a dozen dishes. Too many combinations, at least a few hundred permutations, probably won't work. Better to fix it. What dishes each set includes. Boosts, prices, all written clearly. Let customers choose from preset combos. Size the site here to help, boss. Come with me to the kitchen. Dishes not in set stay available, all a la carte. Buy 2,000 first, put them under the serving counter. Take-out boxes, charge 1/10 extra each. Now it really feels like a cafeteria. Guise. Get all the chef robots up. Start cooking what needs cooking. Open for business at 8 sharp. Is this sea cucumber? Chewy and flavorful. Scallion sea cucumber. Cucumber's been out for a while. You haven't tried it? Isn't it pricey? Afraid I'd buy it and not like it. Set meal with 3 dishes and rice is only 35. No loss even if it's a miss. No seats left. Can I take it out to eat? Yes, but please return trays to the collection bin. Please don't take trays outside the dining area. China restaurant got new dishes this fast? Colonel, what's your ability? Shield, same as Haishi's ability. That's good, too. If the walls are attacked, I'll hold the line. I'll leave from the front. Rather die than retreat. That's bad luck to say. No seer appeared in this batch of awakened. The rest can awaken at most 2 more batches. Don't know how many will participate over there. This is the restaurant's new content. Jesse, copy down. 9 set meals total, each with different boost directions. Why is the price this cheap? Each dish is 1/3 of a full portion. 3 dishes plus rice is just filling like military rations. What's the feedback from the public? Pretty good. Most people are eating the sets. And you can take out 2. Very convenient. A soft gut disease. Earn city coins, and you can go to China restaurant. China restaurant is absolutely safe. Why do I suddenly feel less scared? So amazing. Executive Officer Major Cassandra is watching the rock mine. Mining has resumed normally. With S-class creature strength, if it wanted to destroy the city, why not just attack directly? Why disguise as a human? Jiang Ming said something in the fog tide made his blood run cold. That presence, had it noticed everything here too? He couldn't figure it out, no matter how he thought. What do you do? What do you do? I can't just charge up to the yeast monster and ask him, can I? That set meal looks really good. I've never tried it. Hey, wipe that drool off your face. Business first. Hello, are you Rosa? I'm Luo Shanghuai from Dark Star. I'd like to talk to you, Lord Shengyuan. No need for formalities. I recall you showed interest in joining while at Camp City. Is now a good time to talk, sir? May I join together with my father? Of course. But there's some things I need to inform you both of first. Darkstar, Joshua, let's talk. For now, bun fillings added should be enough for a while. Crisp and tender texture, tangy, spicy, and savory, quite appetizing. All hidden achievements currently obtained. Seems hard to replicate or push further. Farm series is maxed out. Saving customers requires new city sources. Collection achievements are done. Mystery ingredients can't be found. The third one. Can't trigger achievements. So can't draw robots. Can't draw robots. So can't expand the store. I think I'm stuck. No, I can't. Just wait around. Let's check the garage first. Upgrade all the equipment I can. If no breakthrough after that, I'll open course points. I've got plenty. Copper ore, AI, iron ore, grade 2, Cintis, 50 meters, Dutsintis, 50 meters, Tritsintis, Meta. Then start adding ballistics. Suffocation function, burn function upgrade, freeze function upgrade, fear function upgrade, upgrade foot brake function upgrade, hidden achievement completed, novice hunter, reward 1 draw from the featured card pool. Completed skill, victory or bust. Rush to 5 strips with added effects. Reward 1 draw from the featured card pool. Called it, here come the draws. Chances keep opening courses. Robot, 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 robot. Congratulations. You've obtained a fully automatic service. Robot X1, obtain fully automatic chef. Robot X1, detected, you currently own 21 robots. Free gift, Robot Spherical Expansion, Pack X1. Yay. Now I can open a new store. A bit pricey, oh well. No worries, I got plenty of points. Awaken, huh? How's the situation on your end? When do you plan to awaken? Not bad, soon. The boss isn't here. Your order will be ready shortly. Did Boss Lin say when he'd be back? No, he didn't. 227 military personnel claim they can enter the battlefield. Over 120 from Mutation Department have awakened. Only about 100 remain. A key candidate for the Seer has appeared, but there's still no Seer. Please complete the awakening by tomorrow or the day after. What if the last 2 batches still haven't, Colonel? The leaders from each organization have arrived. The numbers exceed our expectations, Colonel. The scope measured nearly 400 people, estimated 300 available for awakening. Have the public been informed they need to comply with the contract? An NDA? Informed, but we don't know how the leaders negotiated. No one is left, still in the process of counting. Must ensure everyone is there voluntarily. Sounds like Sub-City is pretty lively. Maybe humans aren't as fragile as I thought. No kidding, if we were fragile, we'd have died out long ago. If only humans could be like weeds, unburnable, unfreezable, growing with the wind. Go on. All right, since we don't know when Boss Lin will be back, let's just... This is the boss renovating the China restaurant. We're catching a live feed. Congratulations. Your business entity now has a rich cultural atmosphere. It has become a specialty cultural food restaurant. Please claim the Business Entity Bonus Attribute Unlock Reward. Business Entity upgrades really aren't easy to trigger. Oh well, an attribute unlock is fine too. Last time the reward was a free car, which was nice. Jackpot, jackpot. Free cards can only copy basic portals. This time it actually gave me an ultimate portal. Cooldown time, 48 hours. Changed to link preparation time, 24 hours. The wait time before official operation went from 2 days to 1. When placing basic portals before, these green dots on the edge couldn't be used. It said it exceeded the pollution concentration of basic portal. Can handle with the ultimate portal in hand. These should be placeable now, right? Still can't place them, can only place on gray dots. Then, what's the difference between this ultimate portal and a basic one? Not the gray dots in the dark gray zone, but the gray dots in the dark zone. What does that mean? The pollution concentration beyond the human defense line isn't as high as these green dots on the border. Let's put it here then, although it's already the closest point to the high pollution zone. But the straight line distance is at least longer than from a China restaurant to the defense line anyway. Well, once we get there, the portal on the China restaurant side will just stand next to the 2 basic portals. Both ends of the portal have been placed. Link preparation time, 24 hours. Please look forward to it. All right, what's on the other side we'll know in a day. Oh, if it isn't the 2 executive officers. Let's go down and take a look. The new portal is beyond the human defense line. Boss Lin, when choosing portal locations, you prioritize places with human presence, right? That's correct. I do prioritize places where humans exist. So-called human defense line. Is that what you call the 3 great cities? I want to know why the 3 great cities aren't 3 specific cities. Precisely speaking, it's just a collective term. It consists of Junshu City, Shuiyan City, and Puxiao AI. Junshu City is the military center. Shuiyan City is the research center after the catastrophe. And Puxiao AI isn't a city, to be precise. It is composed of several former lieutenants on the human defense line. It stands before all of humanity, a checkpoint facing the danger of the catastrophe. Directly made up of the finest action team members from Junshu City, sworn to defend the human defense line to the death. I see. You prioritize places with human presence, yet you place the portal outside the defense line. Boss Lin, are there no places left with humans? If that's really the case, the 3 great cities do have customer sources. It's just that the pollution concentration there is too high. Can't open a portal there for now. What? You mean the pollution level of the 3 great cities is higher than outside the human defense line? Boss Lin, what exactly does this pollution concentration represent? That I don't know. All right. Thank you, Boss Lin. You're welcome. Looks like the situation in the 3 great cities now might be completely beyond our expectations. Today, emerald gold powder roasted potatoes, extra 200 portions. That alone sold 147,200 points. Tutorial. Customers joining also brought revenue to a new high. Full tide. The limited time mission progress bar also jumped up a big chunk. The first 3, visitor counts and revenue, are almost meeting the target, as long as nothing goes wrong later. The challenge mission is secure too. Even the main mission is almost halfway done. Feeling good today? Let's open a new store. Greetings, esteemed boss. I'm a fully automatic chef robot. Happy to serve you. Greetings, esteemed boss. I'm a fully automatic service robot. Happy to serve you. Are those ears standard issue? Yes, boss. The previous owner made them for Fufu. If these robots were really recycled by the system, Fufu's previous owner must have been quite playful. From now on, you'll be Fufu, in charge of the front hall, and you'll be Ning Ning, in charge of the kitchen. Got it? stove, pots, pans, and utensils, automatic vegetable cutter, disinfecting cabinet, front hall tables and chairs, trash can, napkin box, dishwasher. That should be about it. Wash hands and start cooking. Add chicken and fresh pork leg bones. Add rich ham for a savory kick. Bring to a boil over high heat, then reduce to a simmer. Simmer for at least 2 hours. These are the raw meats for crossing the bridge rice noodles. Vegetables are prepped too. Now let's simmer the beef bone stock. Pressure cook the beef brisket topping for now. Pork mince for the hot and sour noodles is done. Nothing needs attention for a while. Ning Ning, keep an eye on things here. I'll check on the farm. Convert to receive value in sales from the item B box. Exchange them all. Value coins over 130,000 sales. Coins over 220,000. What to buy? Round it up to 2,000 done. Okay, time's about up. Almost ready. Fufu, come record a tutorial. Coming. First, add the raw meat slices. Swirl them in the broth a couple times. Once they change color, they're cooked. The cooking process is recorded. Everything has been logged. Did you record the usage tutorial? Fufu has recorded it all. Let's make the rest of the dishes too. Hot and sour noodles done. Beef rice noodles done. Stir-fried rice noodles with beef and celery done. I feel like I could eat all 4 bowls myself. Ugh, I can't. Too stuffed to move. No hunting today. The ultimate portal opens tomorrow. Let's walk it off and head to bed. It's been a while since I took such a leisurely walk. Let's walk a bit longer tonight. Colonel Edgar, preparations for Captain Winnie's awakening are complete. Please ensure no sharp objects are on your person. You too will awaken alongside the other official military personnel. In this batch, awaken together. Please finish consuming the baked potatoes within 1 hour. Hope there's a seer among this batch. Tastes no different from a regular baked potato. What are you all doing? Got nothing to do. Came to visit me in prison? No, I overestimated myself. Eating 5 baked potatoes in an hour. That's actually tough. Told you, Commander Edgar will be stuffed too. Don't talk nonsense. You're not going to finish. Are you, Colonel? Mind the eating time, 15 minutes left. Time's up. Please consume the crystal in the box to your left. Did the ability users of the Snake Killers all go through this? Back then, we didn't have the confidence of a 100 awakening, so this is a supernatural ability. Colonel, how is it? What ability did you awaken? Are you a seer? What is that? Chaos ability. Within the activation range causes indiscriminate ability, displacement, ability confusion, and ability distortion. Sounds strong, but... Executive Officer. A seer has awakened. Who? Where? First room on the corner, Captain Winnie. This is a rough draft I put together for a contribution point system framework. The framework is already quite comprehensive. We'll discuss the finer details after Nelson finishes awakening. Let's talk then. Sir, Major Nelson awakening complete. That fast. What ability? Gestation. Gestation is producing new life under the influence of the ability, and I can sense the scope of this ability's effect should be limited to within a person's intake. Message from Major Simon on the Iron Black Wheat. Boss Lin, the gray-named item scene on the Iron Black Wheat. The beatbox's judgment. The similarities between the Black Field's rules and the Lost Ones, and the mutation manifestations. All clues point in the same direction. There must be a connection between Iron Black Wheat and gestation. Why not just try it and see? Iron Black Wheat might be mutated, contaminated, or polluted, right? I've dealt with Iron Black Wheat for years. With all due respect, everyone here probably doesn't have as much experience with Iron Black Wheat as I do. Instead of guessing, let's just get to the restaurant. The portal opens tomorrow. Let's hurry and have me gestate the Iron Black Wheat. See what comes out of it. It shouldn't be too dangerous. I've seen so many batches of Iron Black Wheat planted in the fields, matured and harvested. What needs gestating should be the roots of the harvested Iron Black Wheat. Makes sense. Didn't Colonel Edgar say something like that too? All right, but necessary precautions must be taken. Major Jovi, arrange the scene. Lieutenant Molly, arrange the personnel. I'll take a team to retrieve the sealed Iron Black Wheat roots. Understood. Understood. Executive Officer, let's begin. No, rotting corpse feeling, but I can feel it entering inside my body. It's merging with me. It's as if something is parasitizing Chief Nelson's body. This gestation process, it's like using the bear's entire body as a nest to hatch new life. Heart rate is increasing. Blood pressure is dropping. Are these within normal range? Reporting, sir. The Chief's vitals are currently within normal range. Continue observing. Reporting, Chief, heart rate is rising significantly, up 60 beats per minute. Blood pressure is also rising rapidly. The two objects are clearly different. Their core components are the same. But this object, gestated by Commander Nelson, at least 3/4 of it has changed. No need. Use a different comparison sample. Use Iron Black Wheat seeds. Yes. Sir, it's not a physical problem. It's that I personally feel disgusted. I can feel that it seems to have formed a connection with me. What kind of connection? It's like I feel it can continue growing in a certain environment. During growth, it will continue to draw something for me, like a seed connected to its mother soil. The two compositions are over 80 similar, but the differences are complex. I can't tell what they are for now. It's a bit like the result of multiple abilities interacting. Can you identify the specific abilities? There seems to be disguise, solidification, and imprisonment. There might also be abilities. I don't know. But the energy in the seed is too chaotic and the fusion level is high. Can't clearly identify them for now. So the three great cities recycle the Iron Black Wheat roots through certain processing methods and regurgitation. By gestation ability users, they can be turned back into seeds and distributed to the cities. Solidification prevents accidental activation during transport. And planting. Disguise gives everyone who sees it a psychological suggestion that this is just some kind of crop seed. Evolution is to avoid erosion by the miasma. Boss Lin said the names on the Iron Black Wheat are all Sisyphus. All the clues come together. The great tree is Sisyphus. Blackberries are withering and mutating on a large scale. If this is related to whether the ability bearer is lost or dead, does that mean inside the three great cities there are many lost ones wandering around? Boss Lin said the pollution level in the three great cities exceeds the human defense line. Could there be a connection outside? Also, what Chief Zhongming said, the aberrant consciousness in the three great cities. A large part of it travels between Tay State and Chiwen City. If this black mass really is part of Major General Sisyphus, then in this whole chain, what role is he playing? The answer to that might only be found in Teia's demon state. Normal plants really do look better. Kai, bring up breakfast. Feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright, I'm hungry. Forgot to marinate the toppings. Let's add a new one. Rouge tips only on one side. Looks asymmetrical. Looks off. Leave the right side empty for now. Alright, Fufu. Come learn the new dishes. Boss, today we'll make 3. First, pickled mustard greens and sour cabbage. Topping kimchi and powdered mustard. Put in the steam dryer until wilted at the tips. Into the pickling vat and sprinkle salt. Weigh down with stones and seal. Take out after 3 days. Repeat the steam dry cycle 3 times. For the later rounds, follow these steps. Chop the Napa cabbage with the slicer. Steam dry until soft. Blanch in boiling water for 10 odd seconds. Fish out and layer into the ceramic vat. Pour cold salt water to cover the cabbage. Weigh down with stones. Keep below 20 degrees low temp. Slow fermentation. Last is the pickled peppers. Fufu, at 2 p.m., after the peppers are dehydrated. Wash them clean, put them in the ceramic vat. 2 seasoning versions. Sweet sour and sweet sour spicy. Remember to split the topping into 2 vats. Pour the seasoning in each and seal. Didn't expect it to be this quick. Let's make cucumber pickles too. Boil soy sauce, sugar, and garlic slices into a sauce. At 2 p.m., the cucumbers are prepped. Rinse with water, pour in the sauce, and seal. Done. So few people today. This is real bamboo, not the mutated kind. What was this thing called again? Haven't seen any since the cataclysm. Ever since I came to this world, people's only reaction to plants is gripping their weapons. No one stops in front of plants. But right now, those customers pause for the scenery here, like people standing in a garden before the cataclysm. Maybe the landscaping around the restaurant should be richer. Customers feel comfortable, and I feel comfortable too. This is the taste of home. Mother. Father. I miss you so much. I remember a mission I went on by the border outpost. There was a patch of glow grass. Back then, I was pretty afraid of the dark at night. With a glow grass lit up. It was okay. I thought you came out of the womb, causing trouble, fearing nothing, stirring up chaos everywhere. Prejudice is a great mountain. You've never truly understood my heart, never listened to my pain. You've misunderstood me far too much. Colonel évoqué? Colonel Edgar didn't sleep last night. Got 2 hours before coming over. New developments in the sub-city when he awakened as a seer. What did the seer see? Early awakening ability not strong enough. The vision still points at China restaurant. This city has new developments too. Major Nelson has awakened, bearing the iron black wheat. The roots transformed into a seed form inside Nelson's body. There seems to be some connection between the bearer and the iron black wheat. Every stalk of iron black wheat is draining the bearer's energy and life force. So every iron black wheat planted in Border City is tormenting the bearer in the 3 great cities. We've already planted what was born into the soil. Tried it. Chief Nelson felt a similar pain, a sense of weakness. The iron black wheat is a natural monitor. Zion's shutdown of the black fields matches the timing of the feigned death plan. So the 3 great cities think the sub-city has fallen. They didn't even send anyone to verify. Commander's doctrine. City now has a seer, too. Feed them up. Now we have surveillance on the 3 great cities, too. When he just awakened, even with a lightning boost. It won't be that fast, sir. The era of leveling up purely on your own is over. Zichin ran experiments. The ability points and ability user can absorb in a day can exceed 5,000 Waney. And to reach S-Rank still needs time. Given the current situation, we can give a seer a few days to grow. When does Doctrine City plan to evacuate the civilians to the sub-city? I was just about to tell you, I plan to move the civilians in 3 days.